Whoops. Working on it. I'm not there yet. I'm working on it. I'm getting there, and refresh, and I'll be here in a second. I'm just refreshing my screen. And I made it. Hey guys, what's up? Hey Sue, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing night. Oh, thank you. Hey, thanks, Sue. Hey, Gabrielle, what's up? I hope you're having a super amazing day. One sec. Let's put Sue on the wheel. Why not? Let's put Sue on the wheel. S-U-E-J. There we go. There are only 3 people on the wheel. You know, to get on the wheel, you guys know the deal. Well, there's no one here, right? So as people arrive, we'll tell you more and more. I'll tell you, you know, the usual thing. But to get on the wheel, this little wheel right here, to get on the wheel, all you have to do is share the video. It's that simple. Or subscribe to me on Twitter or something. I don't really do much tweet. Like, I just tweet out the videos, right? I'm not really a tweeter kind of guy. But if, but there you go. So just share the video somehow. All right, or share something. Do something. Do something. Like, what the fuck? Or just sit there. Fuck, I don't care. Okay. What, and I should probably bring the camera down to right here, but I'd still be looking down and that's still up. I do have a tripod, actually. The tripod is... I don't know if I have a tripod for that camera, though. I have a tripod for that camera. That camera's over there. And this camera's right here. So... I wonder if I should do that. Well, not tonight. I wonder if I brought it down to right here. Whatever. Not tonight. Tonight we'll take it easy. But hold on, guys. You know what? While we're here, I guess I better fix this before we get into it. Or else, whoops, not that. I need this. One sec. Let's just clean up the video a bit before we start, or else it's going to get a little screwy later on. So this goes up to about here. This goes up to about here. Just a little bit of wild guesses, I guess, like this. Oh, this is really neat, actually. We'll make it right here. This has to go to here. Ooh, that's too much. This goes up to this. Fuck, maybe not. I'll leave it like that. All right, let's see what this looks like. All right, good enough. Okay, let me get back to the stream. Hey guys, what's up? Hey Tien, what's going on? Oh, thanks, Gabrielle. You got it. Here, let me add you to the list. G-A-B. G-A-B-R-I-E-L-L-E. There you go. Gabrielle's on the list. Hey Tien, what's up? I hope you're having a super beautiful day. Hey Sue, what's going on? My computer's full. I'm full and my computer's full. Oh my goodness. I've been pigging out these last couple of days. You know what's going on? I've been doing a lot of walking. But I tell you something, walking's not enough. And I've been hiking. I've been going up and down these hills here. And it's been a lot. And my body looks pretty good, except I just ate another 1,000 calories of almonds. So whatever is that? But the cardio is going to be lacking, man. If I don't really put in my miles, my cardio is going to be lacking. Last week, my schedule got all over the place. Like, I had to drive to the hospital. I had to go for blood work. Last week was a bit of a bitch as far as my running was concerned. And subsequently, I pigged out a little bit. But I was also a little dehydrated. And when you're dehydrated, you're kind of skinny. And when you're skinny, you kind of pig out a little bit. So, whatever. So, that was a bit of a... That wasn't very good on my training. Tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow, I'm going to wake up and go for a jog. I really do want to... do more live streaming from the deck here for you guys out back, and I love it, and you guys love it too. I know you do, but it just kind of gets busy here in the afternoon, you know, guys. It's or in the morning. I'm always really busy doing stuff. Anyways, because I make the videos in the morning. All right, what else is going on? Hey, Valerie, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Live readings are $35 for 10 minutes, right? Live readings, like right here, are $35 for 10 minutes for the astrology readings, and private readings are $235 for the private readings over Zoom. The compatibility is $45, etc., but regular stuff is $35. I'm good, Valerie. Everything is cool. I hope you're having an amazing day. Hope everybody's having an amazing day. How's your daughter, Tian? What's going on? I hope everything is cool. Let's take a minute and look at the astrology. You guys have any questions about the astro? Wait, so we've been on for 5 minutes, right? We'll spin the wheel in about at the 15-minute mark, right? Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. Well, you're probably, 10, 15 pounds is not that much to lose. 20 pounds, even 20 pounds is not that much to lose. It takes a while, but you just go nice and easy, nice and easy. 20 pounds will just fall right off. Takes time, 5, 6 months. Don't really diet too much. Don't pig out. Don't diet too much. Every once in a while you can pig out. Just do your, casual. Don't sweat it off. You don't want to fool yourself and think you lost water. Fool yourself by dehydrating yourself and suddenly think you lost weight. Don't fool yourself. Just take it easy and do it. And so with me, I'm in my range. It's not a big deal as long as tomorrow I don't I go for my run tomorrow, then I'm going to be okay. And it's all going to be okay. It's going to be okay, Gabrielle. All right, next. You got it. Wonderful, Tan. Thank you. Good. All right, next. Oh, you got it, Valerie. Whenever you're ready. Yeah, we'll do it. Oh, no, my cursor's stuck. Okay. All right, let's do it. Let's take a minute and go to the astrology. Anyways, in 10 minutes, we'll spin the wheel. Guys, in 10 minutes, say at 10:30, we'll spin the wheel for the first time. And then we'll spin it again a little bit after that. So right now, let me pull up the transit wheel so you guys can see what's going on. Well, there you go. That's pretty easy. So, is anybody concerned about anything astrologically? Oh, I guess we'll put this minutes, right? We'll put it Aries on the ascendant. Is anyone concerned about anything astrologically? Let's use some neat terms here. Let's use some terms that's kind of fun. Oh, so I'm setting up the psychic workshop. Just letting everyone know I'm setting up the psychic workshop. I don't really overly expect you guys to show up to the workshop. It's kind of expensive. Here, I'm coming back to talk to you guys for a sec. I'll do the astrology in a sec. I don't, it's a lot of work to set this stuff up. Oh, the wheel. Oh, there you go, Val. Hey, 10 pounds in a week? Right on. Yeah, don't stress out any kind of, if you would like, I'll tell you the secrets that I know. I was telling SLC, so for those who don't know, I'm a lot older than I look, and I'm in way better shape than I look. Can I just say, I'm a lot better than I look, and I wear loosey clothes like this. But I am training to run, I'm in pretty good shape. And one of the things that's going on here, my mom is really sick and my dad is really sick. That's why I'm back in Toronto. Otherwise, I wouldn't be training for running at all. I'd be skipping rope and goofing around with SLC and the dog. So but here I'm running, and for those who know, my mom just started running again as well, and she just finished some really heavy radiation treatment. So she's so we're trying our best to stay in shape here, and my dad's on this Papa Sunshine's on this experimental medication, and he's lifting weights as well. For these guys to survive the medication, they have to keep, for them to survive their medication, they have to have a strong body. So Papa Sunshine still lifts weights, not heavy, just 10 pounds like this, right? But he used to be strong. This 10 pounds used to be 40 pounds, okay? And so, but he's still doing it. He's still doing it, trying to keep his body strong. And he went for a little walk today when my sister was here. Mama Sunshine started running again, so got to stay in shape. So anyways, aside of that kind of stuff, I work out almost every day. So like, I'm not like sweat my brains out. Anyways, I'm trying to tell you guys, don't worry about it. I think, so what I'm trying to say is, and I was telling SLC this, I know exactly how to get to your body to this stage. Like I know how to get here, but some of the other stuff's a little trickier. Like I'm not a gymnast, right? I was a martial art, well, whatever. And, but my number one key thing, my number one suggestion for getting back in shape or losing any kind of weight, dig this, believe it or not, my number one suggestion for losing weight is to not sweat it off. Believe it or not, my number one suggestion is to not jog. It's to not work out like a fucking mental case. Okay, it's not to do that. You only have to lose like 3,500 calories for a pound, and you want to like space that out over time. So right, so if you lose a couple hundred calories a day, and make sure you keep doing it, you're gonna lose a real honest to goodness pound in about a week and a half. You're really gonna do it, and you don't have to ever worry about it again. And that's all you have to do. Like nice and slow, take it easy. But if you keep sweating it out, you're just fooling yourself. And your body is not really losing any weight. You're just dehydrating yourself. And what happens is, and now here's the thing. Most of you guys, like I would say 90% of you guys who approach weight loss by sweating it out and jogging and starving yourself and that kind of thing, although it works, what's going to happen is you're going to achieve the worst possible thing you can do. And I've done it several times. I really have. You're going to become what's called skinny fat. And that's the worst. You're going to get skinny but flabby and loose and dehydrated, and you're just going to be fucking gross. So don't do it. So it's better to stay full of water and jolly, because it's kind of sexy too. It's better to be sexy than to be like skinny fat. So just take it easy. And that's my number one tip for getting back in shape. Just a little bit every day, Stop eating bread. Like bread's a couple hundred calories. So stop eating bread, burn off about 200 calories. Not like 500 calories to burn off. Just go for a walk on the treadmill for 20 minutes. Like burn off like 200-300 calories, and then stop eating 200-300 calories. And 200-300 calories is like 3 slices of bread. There you go. So there you go. So lose a little bit of bread, walk a little bit, and that's your 600 calories right there. And there you go. And then you don't have to sweat anything. It's that simple. And your body will adjust. If you do it the other way, 1, you're going to get skinny fat. 2, you're lying to yourself. You're like very clearly lying to yourself. And 3, it's like it's a waste of time. You shouldn't. It's not. It also has to be sustainable. So you don't want to do anything that's you can't. It's not that difficult. 16-hour fasting is all right. Fasting is all right, but there's I'm not gonna debate anything, but I'm just not gonna debate anything. Sometimes fasting helps. Sometimes fasting helps. Sometimes it doesn't help. There's a thing that you want to know about eating, and it's not what you eat; it's what you absorb. And sometimes, in a very bro science kind of way, if you jam a million calories of a certain type of calories, your body can't really absorb it all at the same time. So you're gonna when you go to the washroom, it's gonna be green because your body's not absorbing everything you're eating, which is good, I guess, if you want to do certain things, but it's not really so good if you want to do it. So sometimes intermittent fasting is pretty good. But I don't know. It's the same. I think, to be honest with you, I'm not going to debate it. Tell you what it says. All right, next. I'm about 10 months older than your oldest child. I know. I'm not that old, Sue. I'm not that young. Thanks, Sue. That's really sweet. Um, all right, what else are you guys talking about? Well, my parents definitely they're putting the time in for sure. They're definitely my parents want to live and they're working out like motherfuckers to try and do it. And my mom is like, because there's so many stories who people been through what my mom went through, and they're still kind of running again. So my mom's at the stage where she's trying to run again, but we don't really know what's going on. So like, I really can't talk about it because like, a lot of people watch my videos, so we don't want to. So I can't really talk about it too much. All right, next. Okay, we're gonna spin the wheel in a couple of minutes, and then we're gonna see about getting psychic. We'll spin the wheel, and we'll talk about getting psychic. For you guys learning how to get psychic. Um, I know I make it sound so easy, and I know I make it sound like, oh, I'm so arrogant and it's so easy, but it's not really the case. And although I'm very good, I'm not the super best. SLC is a better psychic than I am. If you believe that, if you can believe that, well, I don't know. Everybody's just psychic in their own way, I guess. But SLC is really psychic. That's kind of impressive. I'm pretty psychic too, actually. The difference is I'm the hypnotist. I'm the master hypnotist featured all over the world. So, like, I'm the guy. So, there you go. So, that's the difference. The difference is I know how to get you there. And I've done it over and over and over and over again for years. And then I stopped. When I opened my music studio, when I was in Vancouver, after a while, I was still doing workshops. And then I just kind of stopped. I got busy doing my music studio, and then I just kind of stopped. And then I moved and blah blah blah. But I'm back at it now, and that's the difference. That's the difference. I gotta tell you guys something interesting about my experience, and then I guess we'll spin the card. So we'll spin the wheel in a sec. I'll just tell you my experience, and then we'll spin the wheel. So, as a hypnotist, right? I used to see this magical transformation in people. Now, my hypnosis, and I specialize in groups. For those who don't know, yeah, I worked at the pretty hoity-toity clinic downtown, but I specialize in groups. I really do. That's my career. But having said that, I've seen some I've seen some amazing things, and I'm not talking about some of the things you might blah 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 blah, but some of the real magic applications of hypnosis, like becoming a relationship magnet, like for real, like I saw it, I saw it, and people would send me emails afterwards. Hey, Sonny, you're not gonna believe it. Like right after your thing, a girl walked up to me, or hey, Sonny, you're not gonna believe it. This guy I always wanted phoned me. Like, I seriously. Now, I'm not trying to sell you anything because I'm not doing that workshop right now. But it was amazing. It really was. And some of those meditations are available for free on YouTube now, anyways. But that was amazing. The Money Magnet workshop was pretty amazing as well. I'll tell you, the in person. So my relationship magnet CD or my audio recording of that on YouTube, that's pretty special. That has magic in it. And if anyone has ever listened to it, ever, you'll realize the magic in it. Like if you ever listen to that, you will uh, you'll find yourself becoming a relationship magnet very quickly. The Money Magnet CD or the Money Magnet recording is, although I'm very proud of it from a technical aspect, it doesn't seem to be, and it's extremely, like, it's totally my alley for what I do things, but it doesn't really have the same magical powers. Like that recording doesn't seem to have the same kind of magical effect that the relationship magnet one has. It has a cleansing effect, obviously, but it didn't have the magical effect. Like, oh my god! But I'll tell you something. In my using hypnosis become a money magnet workshop, those guys started to attract money as well. So those guys attracted money, which was really amazing. It's the workshop guys one. And again, they'd send me emails afterwards. Hey, Sonny, you're not going to believe what happened. Because I tell you guys, right? You're not working on Saturday and Sunday, so how the fuck are you going to get promoted on the weekend, right? Think about it. And but then they'd send me an email a couple of days later, and they'd be like, Sonny, you're not going to believe what happened. I got promoted at work. I didn't even know I was there. It was really funny. I've had that happen a couple of times. It's kind of funny. or they find money on the street and stuff like that. It's funny, during the break, they find money on the street and they think I'm planting it. Like, what the fuck? Like, I gotta throw money on the street for you guys. Like you would think I would give that much of a fuck, whether you guys give a shit or not. Oh my god. So like, anyways, the live stuff is pretty amazing to watch. The psychic stuff is different though. The psychic stuff takes a little bit more, because you need more than a strong subconscious to become psychic. You need to have a strong conscious mind as well, or you're not going to know what the fuck you're looking at. This should be obvious, but 99.9% of the people who contact me saying that they're a psychic don't seem to clue into that. Until like that it's a whatever, man. Some of them figure it out, but most of them don't. All right, what else is going on? So what happened to me was, I just, I was doing all of this hypnosis stuff, and the mind goes clear and stuff, and I was doing a lot of astrology, like a lot of astrology, and my version of a lot of astrology is I'm a professional astrologer. A lot of astrology. Just reading different charts, talking to different people, different things. And not only that, doing horoscopes. So very seriously predicting the future. Very, very, very seriously, very actively. For years I wrote horoscopes. And to write the horoscopes, you have to look at so many different things in the sky, because the days change and the weeks change and the planets may or may not change. And you have to think and really think and visualize what's happening. And as a result, my vision, so to speak, or the cycles, or whatever you call it, like consciously. So I'm telling you guys, there's a conscious and a subconscious. So consciously, I'm looking at these cycles. And subconsciously, I'm trying to be aware of the energy. And I talk to you guys and I say things like, you could follow the Venus energy. Love is waiting for you in this place, or attraction is over there, or go outside, or the moon is going to be square the sun, so you're going to be indecisive, or it's a full moon, you're going to want to do things for other people, or like your wiener is in Libra and you're going to have a good time. There's lots of different shit that's happening. But when you're focusing on that constantly, I was trying to, you kind of do it, and you sort of put the two together, all that hypnosis, and then all of the really trying to figure it out, and sense, okay, Saturn's coming. What does that mean? What am I going to feel? And I said this to SLC for years now, and I say it to you guys all the time. And so I use the language with you guys all the time, especially when I do the horoscopes. You're going to put your energy here. You might go get in a car accident. Watch out. It's going to be, you might have a hater at the office. Someone might stab you in the back. You might fall in love. Someone just wants to screw around. Watch out for problems at home. Different energies. These are different energies, right? And what we're doing is we're dialing in to different energies. Let me talk about something else, and I'll make a video out of this. Hey, Yosh, what's up? Not out of this right now, right? This is not going to be a video. I'll make another video. I'll go down to... Oh, and I'm also walking... I'm actually showing you guys my jogging route. I'm shooting videos along my route. Anyways, so so I said a while ago in one. There's only been 2 of those videos, or I wrote it, or maybe I wrote it on the website and then I deleted it because I'm updating the class, right? And so what's happening is, oh, and don't worry, the astrology class is coming back. This one has to be done first because, again, I have to do it first because there's a lot that goes with this. There's a lot of, there's 3 weeks of pre-work that you have to do before you get to the psychic workshop. So I'm putting together the 3 weeks for you guys. There are 3 weeks of exercises you have to do consciously, and you need your benchmark level and all that shit to see if you're actually getting psychic. And then before there's these exercises that you have to do before you get to the class. And then in the class, you got to do your thing. And then there are some follow-up exercises you have to do. And so that's the deal. And I'm going to make videos for that for you guys. So that's taken a little bit of time. Anyways, what I said at one time was, you can anchor in your psychic ability to some of these kind of modalities. So you can anchor in your psychic abilities to the tarot cards. You can anchor in your psychic ability to the astrology. You can anchor your psychic ability into a crystal ball. Believe it or not, when I was on that psychic channel, I used to have a painting on my wall, which was actually something else. And so that thing was pretty good. You anchor it into whatever you want. When we watched the basketball, I was pretty tuned into the Golden State team, although I didn't want them to win. I was tuned into the but I wasn't tuned into some of the other teams. And so that's the way you dial it in. You guys can dial it into the stock market. There are times in my life when certain stocks I can really resonate with them, or certain certain things go up and down. I can predict it, some of it pretty good. Just because I can predict it doesn't mean I know how to make money from it. Right? Just like the sports, just because I know what team's going to win doesn't mean, or moreover, just because I know what's going to happen in the game doesn't mean I know who's going to win the game. Just because I know all of that doesn't mean I know how to make any money from it. This is okay. It's okay. But all of that can be anchored in to any of those kind of things. And there was a SunnySider in California I was talking to last summer, and I can't remember her name. I think it was Kushi. I can't remember her name. She was really nice. And she said, you know what, Sonny, I like your style of being psychic. And I was like, and this is before anything. This is before I think this is before we guessed the cards, started guessing the cards. And I was like, what are you talking about? I just read the chart. And she's like, no, Sonny, you don't. Like, you do a lot more than that. I'm like, what are you talking about? And so she really put the idea into my head, and I can't remember who it was. And then we started doing cards and stuff, and now a couple of you guys really noticed that we were guessing the cards quite readily, even though I didn't quite realize it. My mind was all over the place. And now we're doing it. It's pretty neat. So what I'm telling you is, so I dialed in and I practiced being quote-unquote psychic. And once again, it's not, right now, we're not, like my approach, it's not, oh, I feel it in my body, or I have this emotion, oh, I always feel something in the pit of my stomach because of someone else or something like that. It's not what we're talking about. You have to read. You have to be able to bridge your conscious and your subconscious, right? That pit in your stomach is something happening in your subconscious, and you're recognizing that something is happening in your subconscious. So you're actually doing it. The problem is, it's a little fucked up. You want to be a little bit more accurate than something is wrong with that. I don't trust that guy, because you just might be like a prude or some kind of stuck-up bitch. You might be some kind of fucking... Okay, anyways, calm down. So I also deal with all that bullshit. But so that's what happened. So I was a musician and a hypnotist. I do have an economics background from university, but I also have a fine arts background from university. But having said all of that, it was spending all of that time doing all the trance work, and then really actively, consciously trying to figure out what's going on. So when it comes to the astrology and the way I look at astrology is different energies moving around and how it's moving around, kind of fine-tuning each specific energy and trying to recognize what each energy is doing during the day. Now, what the fuck does that mean for right now? Here we go. And I'll tell you a little brief thing about the astrology, the stuff you should be experiencing, and then you can say, oh my God, I'm psychic. But not necessarily. Although, if you can do this, that I'm going to explain to you right now, we're consciously looking at a repeated cycle. And so that's the conscious part of it. And the subconscious part of it is you're going to consciously look at the cycle, and then you're subconsciously going to be aware, right? Consciously unaware or subconsciously aware of what's going on, of this thing I'm going to tell you. Now, this thing I'm going to tell you that's going on astrologically is not... Yeah, Valerie, it's like patterns. Lisa shared? All right, hold on. Hey, Whitney, what's up? Was it Lisa? Lisa N. Hey, Lisa. Hold on, guys. Let me just switch the chat. It's a live top chat and live chat. I don't always see you guys. Elise, you're going in right now. Guys, can you, in 1 second, right? There's a delay, but I'm in no rush, right? There's a delay. I'm going to need to know everyone who's on the list. Ginger's on the list, of course. I'll put Dr. P there, but she might come off if she's not here. All right, so here we go. All right, Sue, sweet dreams. Thanks. You got it, Valerie. Valeriem. Ooh, let's just, whoops. So, thanks, Valerie. Give me 1 sec. I'm putting you on the list right now. So, let's do that was me and a little bit of my story. And there's more to my story. But my story is irrelevant. Well, my story is a little bit relevant. It's my channel here. And so I'm the one in the fucking newspapers, not you. So whatever. So, but the thing is, like, you guys can do all of this too. Like, you guys can do all of this too. The reason I'm so surprised all the time is because I don't really believe in being woo as a psychic, because I've seen so many of those in my life, and a lot of them are full of shit. So, hey, Dr. Dralandra, what? You got it. I'll do it right now. I can't pronounce Alandra. Dr. Alandra. Okay, Alandra, I got you. 1 sec. I'll answer that in 2 secs. Hey, Annie, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Are you okay? Here, would you like a reading as well, or should we pay it for? Well, we're gonna spin the wheel. Let me put right here. Ah, shit! I have this thing right here. That's funny. Okay, here we go. And hey, Ericka, what's up? Okay, so check this out. Oh, you got it, Rebel. Okay. Oh, and TN shared. You got it. I'll put you on the list as well. TN. Annie, do you want me to add you to the wheel as well? You got it. You got it. Okay, so here's the next. So forget all of that stuff that I just said about me. I want to tell you guys quickly what's going on this right now in the sky, and then we're going to spin the wheel. Although we're supposed to spin, I'm going to get late spinning the wheel. So, but I'll just tell you. Right now is this. So right now, and I've been doing this, I've been talking about the exact same transit for a while. Really, I've been talking about this exact same transit for months now. And the transit is all of this happening right here, and it's happening right now. The next transit we're supposed to be looking at is the Jupiter retrograde, is what I've already started talking about. And then maybe the Saturn square Mars thing is coming up. You know, you guys might worry about that. But the first thing, it's fine. It's happening. It's going to happen for another couple of days. And it's... So what's happening with the Uranus conjunct the North Node and Mars? It's... don't be fooled for it. But, like, you can do whatever. I don't give a shit what anybody says. But don't fucking bug me with stupid shit other people say. And it does affect the signs differently. And it does affect individuals within the signs differently. So don't stress me the fuck out with dumb questions. So, but here you go. Here's what many of you will be experiencing. Many of you will experience the unbelievably unexpected. Without saying anything weird about anything, and not telling any stories, the absolute unexpected. And it can be really a big deal for some of you. And for some of you, it could be like, what? I didn't expect that. What the fuck? And so that's what's going on. And that's what's going on. For some of you, that unexpected event will be a life-changing event. It's why I'm encouraging you guys to keep planting seeds. It's why I decided to push this psychic workshop and do these psychic videos when everybody knows I could just do list videos and just say, oh, who's the most, like, who gets the dumbest motherfuckers out there, or like, what zodiac sign does the stupidest Instagram shit. Like, I could easily do that, but like, but I'm not. I'm doing this, which is definitely unusual, And it's something I've resisted for a number of years. But it seems to be where we're at, and it seems to be what we're doing, and it's definitely what we're doing. So that's with me. So for you guys should be experiencing the unexpected every once in a while. And it's gonna, a little goofy bananas, a little bizarre, and it might catch you off. You're gonna get a WTF. All right, next. But I'm gonna tell you something about something else, though. Right now, let me grab my phone so I can see you guys. Right now, things are actually beginning to move forward. Believe it or not, as of yesterday, that Jupiter retrograde stuff, thanks, Annie. Thanks, Annie. SLC is feeling better. SLC is feeling better, actually. Oh, man, she was rough for a couple of days. So, oh, sorry, Tien said that. Okay. Okay, both of you guys. Thanks, Tien. Thanks, Annie. Oh, really? Alandra, Dr. Alandra, is that true? I didn't realize that. Oh, well, I'll keep doing them. I'll keep doing them because it's what we're doing. I'll keep doing them. And I'll tell you my perspective about attaching the conscious, subconscious, and moving through. All right, next. So that's the astrology, guys. Like, that's the thing. That's the thing for right now. That's the thing for right now. You're just going to watch the unexpected. One more thing, just to add to the astrological vocabulary. Okay, so forget about that. That's what's going on. That's the big deal. The second big deal, that's the big deal. The unexpected. The second big deal is Jupiter just turned retrograde. So you're going to have a change in a lot of things. Luck is changing direction. For many of you, luck is going to return. Seriously. Luck that had left is going to return. But it's also going backwards. And for some of... Okay, so I'll just show it to you. So if you are born in here, okay, if you're born in here, or you're born from, say, 28 degrees, or you have planets between 28 degrees all the way up to the next sign to 8 degrees, because it's right here, then you guys are going to be lucky again. Luck is revisiting you. Jupiter is revisiting. Expansion is revisiting. Watch out for pigging out and gaining weight. If you are from, say, 9 degrees upwards, then luck is leaving you. Right? Luck is moving back away from you. Like you saw luck coming towards you. You saw expansion coming towards you. You saw all this benevolence and all this stuff, and now it's going away, right? It's leaving you. But at the same time, for those who are sick, right, and those are in the 9 degrees and up range, like that expansion and growth that was coming your way, which includes your body weight, right, your weight, tumors, these things are going away, right, but they're going back where they came from. The only negative side is they're going to return, and then they have to go past you, and then really leave for good. And there are a couple of a good example of this, although this is Jupiter. So as Jupiter, coming out of my mouth is pretty easy to understand. But I think what you guys can relate to more is Saturn doing this. When Saturn is coming your way, you're like, oh, and then it goes back and it goes, ah, and then it comes back and you go, oh, and then finally it has to really move on. And when it really moves on, then you're doing pretty good. And for many of you who I've been doing private readings with, a lot of you guys are going through this. And it's going to finally start really moving on in November, like the middle of November, and then by Christmas time, just after Christmas, your Saturn stuff should be gone for most of you. And so that's the deal. But forget the Saturn. We're going through the Jupiter version of it, and that's happening right now. So it's good for some people, not good for others. And that's what's up, man. So those are the two things. So I'd worry about that. This is the next one. The square's coming up, so that's an interesting thing. It's not the worst thing in the world, unless you're born with the Saturn square Mars. If you're not born with it, you should be okay. Some people, like Pisces, will get in a car accident. Pisces maybe car accident. Sagittarius, more jail time. Aries might spend a lot of money. Just regular kind of stuff like that. Cancer's going to get into a fight on the internet. Something bad might happen to Gemini. Bad stuff is happening to Gemini. Haters are in the corner for Geminis. Watch out. People are trying to actively fuck up Gemini, so watch out for it. You know, just regular stuff like that. Cancers. Crabs are looking really good. Ooh. Crabs are looking really good. And so, that's the deal. What other... that's the deal. And on the 8th, right? 8-8, right? That... The Lionsgate portal's going to open up right here. And that's the deal. All right, let's go spin the wheel. Let's go spin the wheel. So I just wanted to puke out that little bit of astrology. I guess I should do a little bit more than that. All right, guys, as we're here, hey, Sparky, what's up? You been sleeping all day? I hope you're okay. You okay? Just bummed out and tired, right? Just tired out. Yeah, I've been stressed out too. Scorpios are tough in a tough stage. Hey, Lisa, I heard. I was talking to SLC earlier, and she said someone in one of the suburbs of Chicago won the super jackpot. Hold on, I gotta close the window. It's getting chilly. Is this window open or closed? Oh, it's open. Well, I'm still in Canada, so you gotta expect that it does get cold at night. Not as cold as Texas. Holy shit, it gets cold in Texas at night. But like, it's holy shit. But it's like everything is cool. All right, let's get down to it. So, do we have any questions? So, one second, I'm gonna refresh my screen, and then I'm gonna show you guys who's on the wheel. Well, I'll just tell you guys who's on the wheel. So, on the wheel we have. Oh, thanks, Annie. On the wheel, we have Ginger, Dr. P, but Dr. P's not here. So we're going to put, and Dr. A, I'm going to read her chart anyways. So Ginger, because I just assumed Ginger's here. Sue, but Sue just left. Gabrielle, Lisa, Valerie, TN, and that's it. Anyone else want to be on the wheel, just share the video and I'll pop you on the wheel. All right, next. We're going to read, okay, so this is the wheel right here. This is the wheel right here. And then from here, we're going to do this. So to get on the wheel, all you have to do is share the video. But before we get there, we're going to do Dr. Dralandra. And I'm just going to put her in the description box, and then we're going to get down to it. All right, so 42 minutes. Well, it's supposed to be 15. All right, well, I'm a little behind. All right, Dr. Dralandra, you are up. And then we'll spin the wheel. Here we go. Wherever I put the cards. Oh, man, I also need... I gotta get another tarot deck. This deck all of my decks are in Chicago. So I'm stuck with this one, and this one is my Marchese deck is burning out. I gotta go. Maybe I'll go to I don't know where there are any bookstores here. Maybe there used to be one in Hyde Park. There used to be a bookstore in Bloor West Village that was a nice one, but they turned it into a Shoppers Drug Mart. So or it was a movie theater or something. I don't know if there are any bookstores around to get. I know there's a New Age... Okay, so I know the New Age Center in Oakville, all right? I know the Spiritual Emporium, obviously. But they're closed this weekend. And I want to go all the way there and spend money. Plus, that place is expensive. The Spiritual Emporium's expensive. And so... Plus, I'm a popular psychic. I'm not supposed to pay for my own shit. So, but... I might go to the Spiritual... I think they're closed on Monday. Maybe I'll go down on Tuesday and... see if they have any extra cards for me. So we're going to have to put up with these cards for the next little bit. Watch out for... One sec. Am I standing? I got to go move a little bit to the side, right? So you guys can see what's going on. All right. Here we go. Dr. Dralandra's up. And thank you. I didn't realize... I don't always realize that you guys like the videos. I don't mean thumbs up or anything. I don't always realize when you guys like my content. And you don't need like a lot of people to like it, but if you guys like it, I'll make more of it. I really will. And for this kind of stuff, I figure why not? Hey, Albert, what's up, playa? Spunky. Albert, what's up, guys? Okay, here we go. Amatofu. Okay, here we go. Here we go. SLC is doing pretty good, guys. Okay. Should you leave? So Dr. Alandra is up. Timestamps in the description box when you're coming back looking for it. Remember to save the video somehow so you can find it again. So Dr. Alandra says, should I leave Kev alone for good? I met new love and have a connection, but now you're confused. Oh, all right. Once again, Dr. Alandra wants to know if she should leave Kev alone for good. And all right. Well, let's see what the cards say. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Maybe they say, who knows what they say, right? Like, who knows what they say? Thanks, Albert. I hope everything is cool. Okay, here we go. All right. Okay, so here we go. As we do the cards, we want to take note. Okay, so guys, take note of the cards that come up, because we're going to do a reading here. Then we're going to spin the wheel and do a reading. And then, we want to see what cards are coming up tonight and use that as part of what you're guessing the cards. But, like, seriously, in all seriousness, that actually just fucks me up, okay? Like, seriously, that fucks me up. Same with you guys, when you guys tell me too much, it fucks me up too, right? Just the reading, just let me know a little bit of clear, like, not a lot, just like, a little bit, like, but like if you don't have any kids, don't let me go on and on about kids. I don't even have any kids. Okay, fuck, we'll move on, right? But like, don't tell me too much information because it confuses. But at the same time, I really wanted to put on this side of the screen right here a list as we're guessing the cards, just like in roulette, the cards that have already come up during the night and the probability for the card to come up again. I thought that would be so cool, but I don't really know how to do that. I've been looking at websites and I can't figure it out. Also, my shuffling the cards are all set up. You got it, Rebel. Well, I'll do it. Let me check the PayPal in a second, then I'll do it. All right, here we go. Dr. Alandra is up. Let's see what what's going on with Dr. Alandra and the guy. Also, I really don't know. I always cut the deck in 3, just like this, right? Always cut the deck in 3. When it just shows up over and over again, it's like, oh, I just don't know. Thanks, Lise. But like it would be cool, right? And then we can do the game of guess the cards with Sonny. But like, it doesn't really. It's like I don't know. So, all right, back to Dr. Alandra. Here we go. All right, first up. All right, here we go. Here we go. First up, Page of Cups reversed. See that? Okay, give me a second here. So this goes over here like this. I don't really need that because I can see you guys right here today. So Page of Cups, fuck, and I can't see it like this. Sorry, guys. You guys know I'm using a new system here, right? My other computer's down, so let me just put this here. Hopefully it doesn't push anything funny. Here we go, Page of Cups. Dun, dun, dun. So Dr. Alandra, the Page of Cups is reversed. In my readings, everybody's different, I guess. But in my readings, the Page of Cups, when it's reversed, this is someone who's being a little bit childish. So whether you're being childish or the other person is being childish, you're asking if you should leave him or not, is what you were asking. That's kind of what we're looking at. And the Page of Cups indicates that right now, someone's being a little bit childish emotionally. It doesn't say they're taking the other person for granted a little bit. It says they're being childish, running around, childish behaviors. Maybe there's ghosting involved. Maybe there's like yelling and screaming. Maybe someone's being a little petulant. Maybe someone won't grow up. But that's it. Page of Cups reversed. Someone is running around being childish. Then we have the Strength card reversed. Oh my God. This is a situation where there's probably... I wouldn't go so far as to say arguing, because other cards are a little bit more specific as far as arguing is concerned. But the Strength card, when it's reversed, it means you're not really getting a chance to express yourself. So one of you is keeping their emotions locked up. right? On one hand, you could be keeping your emotions locked up, and on the other hand, you could be freaking out all the time. So it's kind of emotional instability. And so, like the strength card, you're supposed to control your passions. But in this one, people are letting their passions run wild. So someone is being a little bit, this to me looks like someone's fooling around, right? They're not controlling their passions. They're letting their passions run all over the place, which is why I'm saying arguing, but it doesn't have to be arguing. And so someone's immature. Someone is like, nah, 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 I'm going to do my thing. Their passions are running all over the place. They could be arguing. They're definitely a little bit out of control. And then we have the Queen of Cups. So this is a real nurturing situation here, where I do believe there's a lot of love in a particular direction. I think Gabrielle said the Queen of, anyways, I can't, but anyways, so the Queen of Cups indicates that I think there's a situation. So I think there's something. So Dr. Alandra, we're just at this stage right here, and I'll tell you what I think. I think you have to be careful of what you're going through. I think the Queen of Cups is the only right card here so far, and the Queen of Cups is saying you should obviously use your intuition. But what I feel is that someone is like someone is being emotionally available to you, but I don't know that you should make a long-term decision based upon the emotions that you're receiving from a particular person right now. So this card says that although there's possible love pulling you away, right, and love and nurturing pulling you away, over here it says someone's being a little bit childish, someone's letting their emotions get the best of them. They're making these decisions based on, getting back at each other. And the Queen of Cups says, this is a fairly loving and nurturing card, but it doesn't really go along with all of this all of this stuff. So I'm giving you a bit of a warning that although the new guy might seem really good, this reading says that there might be a little fuckery and bullshit afoot. And just because the new guy is fun, doesn't mean that the new guy is the way to go. Okay, so I'm just clarifying things according to what these cards say. It doesn't mean that you should stay with the old guy, but the new guy, I don't think the new guy, this so far, we don't know that the new guy is worth the shift. Then we get the Death card reversed. So whether you like it or not, there is a change that should be coming here. The Death card does 100% indicate a change. Reversed, while there's a possibility, normally I would say when the Death card is reversed, that would indicate trying to leave, but you can't quite leave yet. And the reason you can't leave yet is because you have to go back a card, and it means you have to figure it out. And it is justice. But the Justice card means you still have to find out what you're worth. Right? So you're unwilling, you can't quite move on with the Death card because you can't quite figure out where you stand with regards to everything right now. And I'm not making it up. Look, the card's reversed right there. Look, it's reversed right here. So if it wasn't reversed, you probably wouldn't be asking already. If it was right side up, you would probably say in your mind that you've already left. But I don't think you've already left. I think you're really making your decisions right now. But this says you can't quite leave yet because you don't have all of the information necessary for you to move on. And the Queen of Cups is saying you're getting a lot of love coming from a certain direction, but I'm telling you, not the cards, I'm telling you, maybe be careful with that moving on thing. Leaving, yeah, maybe you should leave. For the other guy, probably not. But that's Sonny's bias. There you go. Gabrielle says, Death card reverse, transformation against what you believe rather than what is. Oh, well, there you go. Anyways, the way I look at it is, I think your change is going to be delayed. There's something that's holding you back from the situation, and you're not moving on. Well, anyways, you're not ready to actually move on yet. You're not ready to move on with the transformation. So I'll say it again. You might be a good time for you to leave, but you can't leave until you figure out where you stand. Because when I see these cards, I default backwards a card a little bit. When I look at it, I move the energy goes in the other direction. And so that's what's going on. Next, Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords is obviously stressing out. The Nine of Swords is the card of bad dreams. So in this situation, Dr. Dralandra, you're obviously stressed out about it. Seriously. The Nine of Swords is like, look at it, it's being stressed out. It's the card of bad dreams. So you're having premonitions, bad ideas. You might be very quietly worried that the guy you're with, not like the guy you're moving away from, I think you said his name was Kev, you're probably worried that he's doing something. I would guess, although the cards here don't say you're not in communication or you're not in rapport, like there's no cards that say that the communication is cut off, I would guess that you don't exactly know what's going on with the guy. You might not know exactly what he's doing, and you're very much worried about what's going on and what's happening. There's also a possibility you're worried about the new guy as well, because you see it's on this side over here, which is we're representing the new guy, right? This is the old guy on the left, this is the new guy on the right. And so you're like, so there you go. So there you go. You're unsure of which way to go. But like, I'm telling you that the cards are telling you to be to not be hasty. Okay, so don't make your decisions in haste. Plus, the cards are also, I think the cards are telling you that you're kind of stuck right now and you can't actually you're holding on for something. In addition to all that, the astrology is definitely telling you that something unexpected is going to happen. And so I'm warning you, right? One more card, but I'm warning you not to get pregnant unexpectedly by the new guy. Next, one more card. And then finally, the Nine of Wands. So you're not quite ready yet. So again, you're not ready yet. Nine of Wands is taking a break before in this deck anyways, it's taking a break before the end. But it's also, there's a couple more bumps on the road. Like there's a little bit more fighting, there's a little bit more decision, there's a little bit more to go before you get there. Well, I guess that's all pretty fucking obvious. That's all pretty obvious. But it's not, I know it's all pretty obvious, but then again, that's what the cards say. So there you go, Dr. Dralandra. I don't necessarily think it's quite time to break up. I don't think it's quite time to break up, but I do believe that it's almost inevitable. I really do. So I'll say it again. It's almost time to break up, but I don't know that the new guy is the right guy for you, right? There's that. And you're probably going to break up shortly. Like it might be unexpected. It's not quite time, but it's almost time. All right, next. Well, there you go, guys. For those who say that I never say to break up, there you go. You know, for those who say, Sonny never says that you should break up. Because I don't. But like in this situation, this looks pretty clear to me. Like it's going to break, like she's going to leave. So, all right, what are you guys talking about? The Devil reversed, that's having sex in public, right? You know that? You guys know that the devil is about having crazy sex and doing drugs, right? Like, just like I'm not joking that much. That's what it means. The devil card means goofing off, doing too much, indulging in too much sex and food and gluttony. The devil is kind of indulging in the sins, like if you believe in that stuff. It's having fun and blaming other people not doing your work. But it's fun, maybe. All right, hold on. No, I'm just saying, Lise. That's kind of funny. It is kind of funny. All right, so down here, Dr. Anyways, Lise, I'm just joking. Okay, Dr. Dralandra says, we separated back in February and he's been trying to see me since then, but I keep avoiding him. I will get clear on this. Yeah, it's time. Lisa, you're making me laugh. Stop. I'm bugging you. I'm just bugging you. Oh, hold on. Let me get back. I'm getting Dr. Dralandra. But Lisa, it looks like a double card kind of weekend. You mean like lots of sex and partying? Like, is it like what? The devil card, lots of sex? All right, maybe it is. Not for me. Like, all right. Oh my god, no drinking for me. I just bucking you. I just joking. Okay, hold on. So Dr. Landra says they separated back in February and he's been trying to see you since, but you keep avoiding him. Yeah, well then it's at least I just bugging you. Well, Dr. Landra, maybe if you haven't really been with the guy since February, then you've already moved on. Like this is like March, April, May, June, July. You know, we're in July. That's 5 months. Holy crap! Does he know you guys aren't together anymore? Does he know you guys broke up? So, oh my god, no, Dr. Landra, I would just move on. This thing says this thing says it's almost time to move on. Almost. But that's what the cards say. Almost time to move on. But all right, so you guys have all of this. Do you guys have all of these cards noted here? Keep these in mind for as we progress to see what's coming up tonight. And although I think it's pretty cool, although I think these cards are pretty cool and this is fun, you know, I don't necessarily know that, you know, putting the cards that just came up past performance thing like they do in roulette. I don't really know if that's going to help, but it might help. So, especially here where the same cards come up all the time in a night. All right, next. Okay, let's spin the wheel, guys. Here we go. So those who are not on the wheel yet. Ah, shit. Oh, I did it. Okay, everything is good. Those who are not on the wheel yet, you guys aren't necessary SOL, but you're drinking Fireball and the devil's on the bottle. See you guys. Okay, hold on. Let's lose this. Let's come down here. Let's spin the wheel. All right, let's do it. So this goes here. Okay, here we go. Let me just refresh my phone. So on the wheel, we have Ginger, Sue J, Gabrielle, Lisa N, Valerie, and TN. If anyone else wants to be on the list for a chance to spin the other wheel for a couple of free tarot cards, well, it's been paid forward, right? Stephanie Kroll pays it forward, and you know, a number of Sunnysiders pay it forward in the background for these free spins. So these are the guys on the wheel, but you don't just get on the wheel just because someone pays it forward for you. You also have to share the video, and you can share it anywhere. Share it on Twitter, share it on Facebook, share it wherever you want, or add me on like Twitter or something, whatever you want. Join the Facebook group. Here you go. So this is on the wheel. So anyone else want to be on? Let me know. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. You think it's Gabby? Your cat just puked. Oh my god. Why? You Lisa, you drinking Fireball with your cat? What the frig? Oh my god, Amy is like sex in public. What? You're guessing the wheel. What? 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 No, you can't look at the wheel and guess the wheel. What the hell? Oh my god. Lisa's going to be looking at porn later. Lisa's going to be looking at porn later, and she's going to see this guy, and she's going to be like, huh. What was that? Sonny said something about the well-hung man. What is that? Deception. Deception. Illusions. Oh my god. Lisa's going to be watching porn, and she's going to be saying, oh my god, that guy's the well-hung man. That guy's Neptune energy is really strong. And she's going to be like, I thought that's supposed to be Mars. Why Sonny keeps saying it's Neptune? That doesn't look like a Neptune. I thought that was... What the fuck? You guys are so fucking perverted. You guys are so perverted. Oh my god. Don't worry, Amy. That could be you too. But Amy's a Leo. She's going to do it really loud. She's going to watch the porn. It's all like... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Amy's a Leo. She probably... Oh my god. Good thing SLC's not watching. She's not going to like this conversation. Amy's a Leo. She probably watches porn really loud. And the neighbors... the neighbors are yelling, "Hey, turn it down, turn it down," and Amy's like, "Oh, I can't turn it down. I can't. I'm trying to. I want to know how this movie ends." She's watching porno for the plot. Oh my god. Hey, Amy, do you ever do that? Do you ever watch porno movie for the plot? Anyways, actually, when you get older like me, that's it's everything is a. I don't watch anything, but like she's like the neighbor's like. I already know how it ends. The movie's it's gonna be happy. Oh my god. All I hear that every time. Fuck. There's like no fucking joke in this thing. It's just nonstop mumble. Let's start again. Hey. So I was doing my YouTube show the other day, and one of these SunnySiders comes on, and let's just call her Amy. And she was talking about, although maybe she wasn't talking about, but maybe I was talking about it and saying she does it. I don't know if it's true or not, but I saw it on the SunnySide somehow. So, like, I guess it's true. And so, it's true enough. And so, yeah. So she said that, you know, she's always wondering how the pornos will end up. All I know is I have a feeling that all of those porno movies, they all have happy endings. That's all I'm trying to say. Next. Is not very Shakespearean, right? There is no... All right, next. Enough. Ultimate Surrender. Yeah, seriously. All right. Amy is like she watches to see how they accomplish all of that stuff. I know. Oh, no, seriously. It's almost like a YouTube video. It's so... She wants to know how they accomplish that. Sonny, it's not like what you think. I take notes. You gotta no, Sonny. Seriously, I want to learn how to read tarot cards, so I watch you. I want to learn about astrology, so I watch you. I want to learn how to. So I take. All right, whatever. Let's spin the wheel and move on. It all started with the Avon lady. Oh my god, that's funny. Gabrielle saying the key words for the hanging man is ultimate surrender, sacrifice, or being suspended in time. Me. I look at it as illusions because it's Neptune energy. And in the story of Tarot doesn't understand what's going on. In the story of Tarot is getting pushed around, and he can't get on with life. He's trying to figure it out. And he's already met the charioteer, and the charioteer tells him to stick up for himself, and Tarot's running around, and he's not sure what's going on. So Tarot sits and he meditates for a while to try and figure out what's happening. And what he does ultimately is he goes and he hangs himself upside down from this tree, and so that he can get a different perspective on things. And in the tarot card, there's always a very ornate structure that he's hanging from, indicating moving towards something that's less ornate, so to speak. Kind of like the chariot does that. Oftentimes it's a tree, or maybe it's a tree. Sometimes, a lot of times it's a tree, right? Because he's meditating under a tree. But what's going on is he does that to change his perspective because it's not working out. It's not the view he's going for. Anyways, let's get on with it. It's pretty neat. Hey, Leon, what's up? You missed it. We were having goof it off talks. We were just having goofy talks. All right, next. All right, here we go. Enough, or I'm going to get stuck all night doing nonsense stuff. Okay, here we go. Spinning the wheel. Oh, supposed to. All right, Valerie is up. Nice. Okay, so here's how we do it. I suppose I should just give you guys 6 cards. But later on, when we're doing the wheel for real, we do this. We're not doing it for real right now. We're just doing it for us. so Valerie will get a bunch of cards. And 1's not really enough. There's other stuff supposed to be on this wheel, but what happens is when because I'm using these two screens, this wheel and the other wheel, they delete all the time. Whenever I close the window, they delete. If it's only one screen, it stays, but if it's two, it deletes. 2 cards? Well, that's not enough. Okay, so, alright, enough. Valerie's up. Let's do Valerie's reading, and then we'll move on. Well, it was fun. I tried to make it work. Okay, Valerie's up. Let's put that there. You got it. I'm just gonna put the timestamp in for you, and then we'll get going. Well, I like it though. Oh shit. Okay, Valerie. Timestamp. All right, Valerie's up. Here we go. Okay. All right, guys, keep track, moderate track of the cards. We're going to do one more spin of the wheel after this, and then we'll guess the cards. Here we go. All right, Valerie's up. I like what you say, though, Gabrielle. I like the way of looking at the cards. It's an ultimate surrender, right? Neptune, the Hangman, ultimate surrender, giving yourself over. Yeah, you're hanging yourself upside down. You're giving yourself over to the winds of... Actually, it's an interesting way of looking at it. I really do look at it as moving from the conscious into the subconscious. Because afterwards, he goes to the library, right? He goes and he locks himself up in the hermit card, and he comes out. Different. Anyways, let's move it on. So Valerie's up. Let's see what's going on with Valerie's cards. That's a good way of looking at it. Ultimate. All right. Valerie's up. Here we go, Valerie. Dun-dun-dun. Ace of Swords. Dun-dun-dun. So Valerie, here you go. So I've been more and more. I don't know if anyone else does this, but I kind of starting to think of the Ace of Swords as more of a... I'm starting to think of the swords as... Like, the swords are obviously communication and thinking. The Ace of Swords, potential, right? I look at the aces as potential. So potential for communication, new communication thing, which is kind of a silly thing to think about, because you're not going to get a sudden breakthrough with someone that you want to speak with. That's funny. All right, so I'm starting to more and more think of the swords, certain swords, as relationship cards. They're not supposed to be relationship cards per se, but then again, the lovers is Gemini energy, or like temperance, making it work, is Sagittarius energy. I guess that's fire energy. Anyways, that's just saying that. But they are, thinking cards. So maybe something is going to come up. So Valerie, maybe something is going to come up. Something, keep in mind. You might have a new beginning or the potential or a new breakthrough in communication. I doubt you're going to go out there and learn a new language. I doubt you're going to learn a new language, and I doubt you're buying a computer or a cell phone. But I do think you might find someone new to speak with. So keep that in mind. You might meet a new friend. Then we have the Empress reversed. So, unless you're planning to get pregnant, watch out for it. You're going to have to be super nurturing. Right? The Empress, both of these cards indicate potential for a new beginning here. Empress tends to be the pregnancy card. It is Venus energy. It is attraction. It is a new beginning. It's like giving birth, right? Meaning the Magician and the Priestess are kind of like being inside of the womb, and the baby or the idea is born between the Priestess and the Empress, right? Between those two cards, there's a birth that's happening. The Empress indicates that the baby's been born, and so unless you're getting pregnant, right, there's like something new is really going to happen. Like you're starting a new business or a new idea or a new something is coming on. Unfortunately, the potential is there, but it might not happen right away, right? You're going to have to be responsible for taking care of everything. And you might not appreciate what's going through. Then we have the Ten of Cups reversed. So I think there's going to be a delay achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve Maybe there's excess partying happening. There's too much of a good time. So Valerie, there's a possibility of too much of a good time, right? The 10 of Cups. You might be, you're not quite ready. Whatever is going on, the good times are there, but the happily ever after is delayed. The 10 of Cups is the happily ever after. The Empress against the Empress is the beginning, the very beginning of something. Like if these cards were right side up, it would indicate maybe that you're moving in with somebody, or maybe someone's going to move in with you, or maybe you're going to get remarried, or maybe some kind of really fortunate event is going to happen to you. You should be feeling really good. Unfortunately, it's all reversed, so I'm getting the feeling that, maybe there's a possibility that there's information being hidden from you, right? Because if we go back to the High Priestess, there's information being hidden right here, and then we go back. I think, Valerie, something is being hidden from you. I think you have the potential for something new here. It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be nurturing. It's supposed to be loving, but it appears as if something a little screwy is going on with the thing. All right. Hey, Mordecai, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Yeah, we'll check it out in a sec. Oh, you just got a new house. You're settling. Oh, well, there you go. So there you go. Maybe you are in the flux right now. Then the Queen of Wands. Have confidence. Well, the Queen of Wands is reversed, right? It's kind of a little bit of a lack of confidence. Maybe there's a lack of confidence in yourself. Maybe there's a lack of certainty. In other words, there might be some questions right now, and you might not be 100% confident about what's going on. You might be a little bit worried. I'm an optimistic guy, right? And I'm very optimistic, and I usually say that even though this stuff is reversed, although people might say it's completely over, I usually say there's a delay. And so even if you have a lack of confidence or a lack of being assertive, or you're stuck waiting in a holding pattern, I usually say things are going to be okay. So, one thing at a time. Bills and monies. Oh, no. Oh, definitely got to watch out. And then we have the Two of Wands reversed. Holy crap. Why are all these cards reversed? They're always reversed these days. Guys, I need someone to send me a new tarot deck. Just go to my Amazon wish list and just get a tarot deck. Just get a random tarot deck and send it to me. And I'm in Toronto. You guys, my address is all over the place. Don't stalk me. Actually, you wouldn't be allowed to stalk me. But someone go to my Amazon and choose out a really cool tarot deck. Don't choose one of those gypsy decks. The ones that are so you can't really shuffle them, or they're too small. Don't get a too small deck. They have to be wide enough so that I can show on YouTube. All right, but they also can't be too big so that I can't shuffle them. As much as I love the Bonfire, I can't really shuffle that deck. All right, anyways, Two of Wands reversed. So you probably have opportunities that you don't see. Or I'll say in a couple of days, I'll go down to Oakville and pick up some cards. But I don't really want to. I'd rather just go to a bookstore. But I can't find it here. All right. Excuse me. So the Two of Wands, Valerie, what's going on? Car stuff too. That's possible. But over here, there's no choices, right? You're kind of stuck. Everything is reversed. You do have so at the bottom of this reading, you have the Ace of Swords, right? That's what's kicking it off. That's the cornerstone of this reading. So there is a solid foundation. There is definitely something new happening, but the rest of this stuff is just delayed. All of it's delayed. There's a happily ever after coming, but it's all delayed. Holy smokes! Okay, one negative situation there. Hey, MsPanda, what's up? One negative thing, Valerie. The last card is the Three of Swords. So before anybody freaks out and say, oh my God, she's going to break up and all hell is going to break loose, the Three of Swords means something is not going to behave in the way that you expect it to behave. I know this is the card of breakup. The Three Swords are piercing the heart. I know. I get it. No, it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to break up, because the rest of the cards here don't indicate a breakup. And we're actually talking about her moving right now, and we're talking about money. So if we're talking about money and your move, there's going to be a delay. There's obviously a delay because everything is retrograde. It's almost everything is retrograde, so there's obviously a delay. But the Three of Swords is saying you very clearly, not, so Valerie, you're not going to get everything that you're hoping for, right? Three of Swords. You're not going to get everything you're hoping for. And now the bottom line is the Three of Swords is someone is not going to behave the way you expect them to behave, and it's going to break your heart. So someone's going to kind of fuck you up a little bit. Not like the Seven of, it's not the Seven. They're not being sneaky and stealing. They're just going to fuck you up a bit. They're going to break your heart a little bit. What's that? Your ex has a girlfriend. Oh, man. That's what it is. Money, ex-lover, and bills. Holy smokes, Valerie. Well, there's nothing good in this reading. There's nothing good in this reading. So take it all with take a deep breath. It's Saturday night. Tomorrow we're going to go jogging in the morning, and then we're going to probably do the horoscopes. And so just chill it out. Take it easy. Don't stress it out. And you're going to have to chill it out. You're in a delay pattern, and this kind of sucks ass a little bit. So just take it nice and chill, step by step, and you're going to have to push through. All right, next. Hey, Ann, what's up? What? Can you refrain that? You don't know, like, it's like you want me to, what? You want to know, what do you want to know? If the person's a narc or not? Is the person's narking on you? Okay, one sec, let's set it up. Oh, you cried this morning. Yeah, it's one of those things. Hey, Valerie, it's gonna work out. It's just the cards say not today. the cards just say not today. But it's gonna be. The cards just say not today. So hey guys, it's okay. Sometimes just not today. Yeah, no backwards motion. No way. Amy, hold on. Oh my god. Don't hold on, Amy. Amy's been watching porn all night. What do you mean no backwards motion? Oh my god. Well, Amy's been watching porn and taking notes, so no backward motion. Like, okay, whatever the hell that means. All right, next. Give me a sec. I have to write down everybody I just missed into the box. You gotta make me laugh at. This is SunnySide too. This is fun. We're always goofing around here. Oh my god. Okay, give me a sec. Hold on a sec. No X's, and no O's. No X's, no X's, and no X's. No twerking. It's not that kind of video. Okay, Ericka, one sec. So let me add some guys to the list here. We have to guess the cards. We still have to guess the cards. It would be nice if I did a little bit of astrology for you guys. Ericka Rebel is next. Hold on, let's add the rest of them. So Rebel. Mordecai. Rebel, Mordecai, and Ann. Although, I might have Ann do her question again. And we have to do everyone. So, we're going to do Rebel, then Mordecai. Okay, Rebel, and then Mordecai. And then we'll probably guess the cards. We'll see. But we have to guess the cards tonight. And we have to do it before I get too tired. All right, Rebel's up. What'd you say, Amy? Oh, it's all right. You miss clowning. What? Forgive you for missing clowning. What, is that like a class? What? Well, Amy, there's no forgiveness needed. I've missed many clown classes. Obviously, It's why I'm such a loud mime. It's like I obviously missed a lot of my clown classes. I'm the loudest mime on the planet. Oh my God. Did anybody see that video that I made? Holy crap. Can you imagine? For all of those people. Oh no, Ericka, let's read your cards. We're gonna guess in a couple of minutes. Hey, we're gonna guess in a couple of minutes, but we're gonna do a couple of readings first. And so, because I want the cards to play out, and I want you guys to think about the cards. I don't think it's a good idea, but like whatever. And so, hey, I might spin the wheel again, Lisa. I'm not sure. I might spin it. It depends how much time we have. So the thing is, although I usually do spin it twice, it depends how busy we get. Can you imagine? You know, everybody's a different type of psychic, right? Can you imagine if you were like nose psychic and you could like, I know that you guys aren't, believe it or not, you guys are nose and smell psychic. You really are. You might not realize it, but smell is one of the strongest subconscious pulls. Smell has one of the strongest gravities in your subconscious out of almost anything else. And the smells, when they're triggered in your subconscious, illuminate more memories than almost anything else. Seriously. And so you are nose psychic, whether you realize it or not. But I was joking today in the video saying, oh my God, you're going to have a psychic premonition that like a guy's going to fart. That'd be funny. All right, whatever. All right, next. The inner turmoil is what the chromosome. Okay, next. Well, I thought it was funny. I thought I was really funny. Okay, hold on. Okay, Rebel is up. One sec. Rebel, Mordecai, then Anne. Then we'll guess the cards. Rebel, Mordecai, Anne, and we'll guess the cards. And we might spin the wheel again. All right. Oh, I was just saying that. Well, okay. Okay, you guys can see this, right? What is that? That's okay. Go ahead, Rebel. It's not a big deal. What if you have a lousy nose? Or you're like me, my sinuses are always plugged. I think from those years of smoking, my nose is all burnt out. So that's a good question. No, it does. It is. Whether you have a lousy nose or not, the ability to smell isn't really like just like imagine like no, it doesn't like it diminishes. Just because a sense diminishes, it's like your sight. Right? Just because you start to lose your vision doesn't mean you're not happy when you see someone that you recognize. And so it's the same with the smell. Just because you're losing your smelling because of whatever, like because of whatever, right? Like my smelling, you know, whatever. It takes you back. It takes you back. All right, next. It's kind of neat. Good question though. That's actually a good question. Oh, Panda, you got it. All right, let me just add Panda to the list before I forget. That's a good question. I'll tell you what I wouldn't do when it comes to dealing with the subconscious. I wouldn't force it, right? I had a guy, back when I was training all those years ago, because he knew I was studying music at university, he's like, you know, he was trying to do this sound stuff, like visualize. He's trying to get me to visualize sound, which is really weird. Because I do visualize sound, but not like that. It's not like vibration in here. That's not how I do it. So like, it's a little weird for him to talk about it, but that was a long time ago. Man, some of this shit sticks out. All right, let's just get back to it before I sit and talk and blah, 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 blah. Let's read some cards. All right, here we go. Here we go, here we go. So, Ericka, you ready? Ericka Avocado Rebel. Ericka Avocado Rebel. Ericka, you are up. Da-da-da-da. Temperance reversed. Oh no, make it work. Get there, get there, get there. I need this avocado in my... I need my fruit frats now. Temperance reversed. Oh no, Sonny, slow down, slow down. I can't. It's not me. It's here we go. Temperance reversed. So I look at temperance like making it work, right? Temperance comes after Scorpio. Anyways, temperance is Sagittarius energy. It indicates you have to make it work. Oh, it's reversed. So, like, so right now, so Rebel, right, Ericka, right now, it looks like you're trying to make things work, but it's not working out. You're going twice as far, or you're doing too much, or you're capitulating, or someone has you doing too much, or you're doing too much to please someone, or that's what it is. You're being at the grocery store and your avocado notwithstanding, okay, forgetting about that, you're probably rushing around. You're probably doing too much for someone else. And that's just basically it. It's not the Ten of Wands. You're not carrying the burden for them, but you're trying to make something work, and you're just doing too much to try and make them work. You might be feeling a little taken advantage of. Then we have the Four of Coins. So the Four of Coins definitely means hold on to your money. Be careful. It does indicate that making money is its own trappings, right? Like the more you make, the more you have to watch out about it, or the more money you make, the more problems that come from it. But nevertheless, you're going to have to protect your money. That's what the deal with the key is in the coin here, and why the money's locked up. Like he's worked hard for it. Three of Coins is working hard for your money. Four of Coins is locking it all up, getting ready to move on. Don't spend too much. The Temperance reverse in the Four of Coins indicates you're probably going to be asked to spend money. And then we have the Queen of Wands again. So this card says, but it's reversed, so you probably have questions, right? You don't have the decisive action. You don't necessarily have the confidence within yourself. You're not necessarily sure that it's actually go time, right? You don't have it. And so maybe you're going to have to nurture yourself. You're going to have to nurture yourself. You're going to have confidence in yourself. You're going to have to believe in yourself to do it. You might have to do it on your own. But whatever's going on, it looks like someone is costing you money. Then we have the Empress card again. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, then the Empress card again, and it's reversed again. So I'm guessing either you're trying to get pregnant, and it didn't happen, or this new beginning, or there's something that you're hoping for to start, and it's not just happening, which is kind of neat. You know, when I see this card, you can't tell everybody they're getting pregnant, right? That's just silly. You can't tell everybody they're moving. That's just silly. You can't say everyone's having a new beginning. That's just silly. Or everyone's about to start a new job or something, especially when they don't ask you any questions. But like the Empress is definitely saying there's something that's on hold right now. And with Temperance in the background and the Queen of Wands reversed, like I would say you might be ready to kind of throw the towel in, right? This delay or whatever it is, or the money, people constantly asking you to spend money, might begin to be getting frustrating. You might be feeling frustrated from it. What is that? Yeah, learn to bring about a balance, patience, and moderation in life. You should take the middle road. Oh, you're talking about Temperance, right? All right, next. Da-da-da-da. Holy smokes. And then you have the Three of Swords as well. Oh my God, I'm going to shuffle the cards again. So you have the Three of Swords as well, and this is breakup energy as well. I can't imagine that you're all going through breakups right now, but I'm going to tell you another warning. Without telling you guys too many stories about what's going on and what I'm hearing, I'm warning you guys about the astrology right now. Like, I am just flat out warning you. There is And I'm not warning you about Mars making any kind of weird transits. Mars is a tight cycle. It's going to happen again, so I wouldn't stress that out. Mars crosses Uranus every 2 years, so to think that this is a big deal is because it's not really. So Mars crossing Uranus every 2 years. Every 2 years you shake things up. It's not really that screwy. Like I talk about this all the time. You guys following your Mars cycle, and Uranus is just part of it. But Uranus and Mars crossing the nodes is not really that big deal because it happens every single year. Mars crosses one of the nodes, so it's not really that big of a deal. But what is a big deal is Uranus making that aspect to Uranus crossing the North Node is a big deal. And I wouldn't be so anally retarded about it and say things like, it hasn't happened in Taurus for like 2,000 years, so like this is the plot that's gonna happen, and something is gonna rise from your asshole, and you're gonna don't be fucking retarded, okay? like the biggest cycle, the absolute biggest cycle in astrology that you should be worried about is the Pluto cycle, and that's happening to the United States. It will never happen to you at a personal level unless you live to be 250 years. So I wouldn't overly be too fucking moronic about the thing. Especially, anyways, whatever. Before I'm gonna really go off on the stupidity of this, so I'm just gonna chill out on it for a second. Let's do something that we can control in our reality, like our actual reality. And so, in the real scheme of things, Uranus crosses the nodes every 14 and a half years. It crosses the north nodes, or 15 years or so. Let's say 15. And so the last time it happened was in Taurus. So, because this is not a fucking retarded channel that like lives on fucking Instagram or fucking retard book, and because we're a little smarter than to learn through memes. Can you imagine learning math by studying memes? How fucking retarded are you? Anyways, nevertheless, so put it together. Put it together. Put what you're reading. Fuck it, I'm moving on. Three of Swords. Watch out for a heartbreak. I'm gonna sit here, put myself into a trance, and talk about how fucking you should pay attention. Anyways, and then finally the Four of Wands reverse. It looks like you're not gonna be able to move on. So the Four of Wands is getting ready to move. Like I look at it like getting ready to move on. But in this situation, the Four of Wands is reversed. So, hey, let me just finish this up. So Ericka, it looks like there's a little bit of heartbreak coming. Maybe you're gonna get in a fight with someone. Maybe someone is not gonna behave the way you expect them to behave. And as a result of all of that, you're gonna be held back a little bit. Right? The Four of Wands. You're in a bit of a holding pattern as well. But really, I think you're more in a pattern of someone's probably going to let you down. Although this is something is holding you back, preventing you from moving on. It might be someone right here spending a lot of your money, right? The Four of Coins right underneath the Three of Swords. Someone might be spending too much money, or you might be spending too much money on someone, and it's going to upset you. As a result, you can't really move on. All right, next. What? Math 3 motion. Oh, that's cute. Math 3 motion. Oh, narc equals narcissistic. All right. All right. Next. What's that, Rebel? He's in a relationship and you're getting out of one. Hey, no way. No way. Learning math through tarot. Hey, that's an interesting way to do it. Why not? Why not? I'm all for it. So, I'm all for it. That's a good idea. I'm definitely for that kind of stuff. Oh, you're welcome, Rebel. Whatever you decide. It is good insight. It is neat. I want to know what the fuck is going on with my tarot cards. Why they keep coming up. But I don't want to shuffle them the way everybody shuffles them. Well, I'm going to do it anyways. I just don't want to bend up my cards. Because I like my cards. Alright, I shuffled the cards. No, it's okay, Gabriella. Just my mind's all over the place right now. My mind's all over the place. Alright, next. 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 So we have to add some people to the list. So we have to add, okay, Panda. We added Panda to the list. I thought Panda was Dr. Panda. Okay, MsPanda. All right, added Panda to the list. So Anne, Panda, and I think someone else snuck in. Hold on. Yeah, mix them up. Yeah. Oh, that's a good way to do it. That's a good way to do it. 1 sec. You know, Amy, I think that is the deal. Okay. I'm just scrolling through to make sure that I didn't miss anybody. Hold on. Hold on. Oh yeah, Go Mordecai is next. So here we go. Mordecai, Anne, and then MsPanda. Is that what we have? Mordecai, Anne, and MsPanda. Mordecai is up next. If I missed anybody, let me know. Mordecai, Anne, and then MsPanda. All right, here we go. What was that? Oh, you want to know if Miss Mogul is going to offer you the job? All right, let's see if she's going to offer you the job. Yeah, let's check it out. All right, so he wants to know. Let's look at the cards. He wants to know if he's going to get offered the job. All right, Mordecai, you are up. I got to get some new cards. Well, I cut the fucking deck. That's the Like, I cut the deck, so, like, what the fuck? I don't really like to bend the cards, though. But I'll do that. I'll shuffle them once again like this. Ooh. But these cards need to go to sleep for a while. These cards need to go to sleep. I'll pick up another deck in a couple of days. I'll go to the New Age store and see what they have. I just don't want to spend like $50 on a tarot deck because all my decks are in Chicago. There's like I have a whole bunch of there are a bunch of tarot decks sitting there in Chicago. I gave a bunch away, but because like I moved, right? I moved twice, and I gave a bunch of decks away, but they're all in Chicago. So, but I think maybe there's a New Age place on my jogging route. There's no way. I'm not in good enough shape to run that far. I'm not in good enough shape to run far enough to any kind of New Age stores. I'm gonna have to drive. I don't have a motorcycle no more. All right, here we go. That would be cool. That would be cool, Gabrielle. Oh, that would be really cool, actually. Whatever you guys decide. All right. They don't slip good anymore. Actually, these cards shuffle really good. I really like these cards a lot. The they're perfect. They're perfect. The size is perfect. Look, it fits in my hand, right? The cards are perfect. The narrower ones are a little kind of like, they're kind of cheap. And the bigger ones are a little too wide. Like the Bonfire deck in my hand is kind of like this, right? And it's like tough to shuffle. But like, I don't know, whatever. I'm being picky. But guys, I'm not. You guys, hold on a second. So I'm a professional reader, okay? It's all I do now is read astrology for you guys. I don't write horoscopes for the newspaper anymore. All I do is I do astrology for you guys, and I read your tarot cards, and I'm preparing to teach you guys how to be psychic. And so I know most of you guys, when you're like, hey, what kind of tarot card? Listen to this for a second. You guys want to know how to do this. This is how it works. This is the real shit. So here's how it works. Blah, 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 blah. Most people, when they're looking at tarot cards, they're like, oh, those are pretty pictures. Oh, those pictures resonate with me. Oh, I like Smurfs. I want the Smurf tarot. Oh, I like dildos. I want the talking dildo tarot. Like, whatever the fuck you like. But that's not what I look for in tarot cards. I look for images. I look for pictures that make sense for you guys. So, like, this is the card, the Seven of Wands. The peeps are coming up. They're coming back at you, right? They're not happy with you. And it really makes sense when you look at this card. Also, it has the planets on it and the astrological glyphs and the Hebrew glyphs. This is a great deck for teaching you guys what's going on. Great deck to explain it. Some decks, you can't, right? So that's one thing I look for. The other thing I look for, because I'm a real reader, right? The deck has to fit in my hands. I have to be able to shuffle the deck. And it has to be able to shuffle, I'm not a magician, right? I don't do card tricks. I really don't know how. And I just shuffle the cards like this because I don't like to bend the cards. And I don't like to bend the cards because I do tons of readings every day for you. So those are things that I look for in tarot cards. In addition to that, I want the pictures to be vibrant enough so that you guys can see them on camera, right? So there's a very technical element that's involved in choosing a tarot deck that I'm going to use. My personal deck that I would use if I'm just sitting there with SLC is a completely deck altogether that I don't even show you guys. But because it doesn't really show up well for YouTube, it's very difficult to understand the deck. You guys, it's like if I was going to sit here and bullshit you guys, anyways, enough. Let's go on. I'm just showing you guys some of the stuff you might want to look for in a deck, Like SLC's deck, the Deviant Moon Tarot is a brilliant deck, but I don't like the size of the cards. And the cards are a little thin. Like in her deck, the cards are I think they're a little thin and they're a little narrow for me to use. But it's a brilliant deck. So there's a technical element when choosing stuff. And on top of that, yeah, the pictures have to resonate. All right, enough bullshit. What are you guys talking about? Oh, that'd be great, Gabrielle. You know the address is over here. So the Rider deck is very, very, very good for teaching, right? Because it has everything on it. And everyone should kind of have a Rider Waite deck. Actually, that's what I did. I have a deck that's similar to the Rider Waite, but it's big. It's like this size, or maybe it's a little bigger than this size, but it's really bright and laminated sort of. And I thought it was in the library, but it's not. So I don't know what happened to it. And I looked I looked in the office and the library, but I don't know where it is. So, but anyways, we'll keep looking. I'll go down. I'll go to that girl's shop in a couple of days. All right, next. The Rider Waite is a good idea to teach from too. It really is. Okay, so. Who did we say we're doing? Sorry, I got sidetracked. All right, we'll get back to it. Dark side. Very cool, Lisa. Okay, Mordecai is up. Mordecai, thanks for your patience. Thanks for dealing with my blah, 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 nonsense. Here you go. So Mordecai is up, and he wants to know about the job. All right, no problem. We'll tell you about the job. Anyways, I'm just telling you guys stuff that's kind of interesting that, because you don't want to shuffle the cards and always flopping all over the place, right? And you don't want to, like, everybody's like, looking at the cards, right? So, plus, I like it in my hand. I like to, like, feel it. Okay, here we go. Good questions, guys. All right, here we go. Mordecai, what do you guys think? Help me out. What do you think? Is he going to get the job? So Mordecai, the question, so I'm asked, so I'm going to answer if you're going to get the job. Is Mordecai going to get the job? All right, straight up, is Mordecai going to answer the job? Here we go. First up, 7 of Cups. Ay, 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 ay. Wow, well, that doesn't really help. So the 7 of Cups indicates indecision here. So, wow, well, the 7 of Cups indicates that, so you asked if that woman is going to offer you the job. Oh, man, I wish you didn't ask that. So the 7 of Cups indicates that there's a lot of indecision right now. It indicates there are a lot of, you're not going to like this answer, Mordecai. It means, so far, the 7 of Cups, it means she has a lot of options. Everybody's really good, and she's not sure which one to choose. That's not a great card to get. And then we have the 2 of Cups. This is a really good card to get. This card indicates that, so let me pull up the 2 of Cups here. So the 2 of Cups is joining things together. So if this card came up first, I'd say, hell yeah, you're going to get the job. Like, totally. 2 of Cups, you're totally going to get the job. It's a union. She loves you. Everything's going to work out. But the 7 of Cups adds a bit of indecisiveness. I don't know if there's going to be a delay in you getting the job, but she's taking her time making her decision because she has a lot of viable candidates, a lot of good candidates. And the 2 of Cups says she's waiting for someone she can really resonate with. Then we have the Ace of Swords. So there is going to be a new breakthrough in this situation. This all indicates that all of this so far is pretty cut and dry for someone about to hire somebody, right? Can you guys see that? This looks very much like someone is about to hire somebody. Like the 7 of Cups, they have choices. The 2 of Cups are settling in on someone. The Ace of Swords, they're getting ready for that new beginning. And so this looks like she's getting ready to do it. I'm not sure that she's going to choose you yet, but there's a good indication that she is going to choose you, actually. Oh, now we have a really, really bad card. Really bad card, Mordecai. I don't want to take this the wrong way, but we have the 10 of Swords reversed. So with the 10 of Swords reversed, I think there's bad news on the way, man. I don't really want to be the bearer of bad news, but today I recommended that someone break up with someone, and I'm going to say that you're not going to get the job right away, or at least there's going to be a delay in you hearing your news. But this indicates you might not, I don't see how the 10 of Swords can come up and you can get the job. I just don't see it. I'm getting more of a vibe that you're probably waiting and waiting and waiting and hoping, but it might not happen, the 10 of Swords. Then we have the 4 of Coins reversed. I think if you're negotiating, it looks like money is going to be a problem here. Not your money, but the business money. Like they might have to pay you too much, or they're not willing to pay you what you asked for, or they're just not willing to pay, right? The 4 of Coins, they're not willing to pay. Or they're going to want you to have to fork over some money for something, or they're going to have to pay to train you or something. And they're not necessarily willing to pay you to do it. And that seems to be what the problem is. So they're not, 4 of Coins, like it's the miser. They're not willing to open the bank for you. So there seems to be a problem. So Mordecai, I'm not really convinced from this reading that you're going to get the job. I don't think, and it's only Saturday. Oh my God, why didn't I tell you this on, or at least I didn't tell it to you on Friday. All right, and finally, dun dun dun, the 10 of Cups is reversed. So when we have the 10 of Cups reversed, Like if the Ten of Cups was right side up, I would say almost definitely. But reversed, this is not necessarily a thing. But you know, it is a Ten of Cups. So I don't want to be too wishy-washy. And you can come back in a couple of days and say I was wrong and you got the job. That would be great, man. I would love for you to come back in a couple of days and tell me that you got the job. I would love, love, love for you to do that. Seriously, I would love for that lady to say you got the job. But right now, this is saying that something negative is happening. Maybe she hasn't returned your call yet because she's waiting on something. Like, there is a possibility. There is a strong possibility in light, even in spite of this entire reading, that you might get a job, you might get an offer, but you're not going to get paid what you think, and it's going to be delayed, and you're probably not going to get the offer that you were hoping for. In other words, they might hire you, but they might hire you for a different job, and it's up to you to decide. Because the Ten of Cups is reversed, man. You're not going to get your, like, thing, you know? It's going to be delayed. You're not getting it. And the Ten of Swords means you're absolutely fucked anyway. So that's what I think, man. I think if you're going to get it, you're not going to get what you're hoping for. And it's going to be delayed. It's going to be delayed. But by all means, man, if you get the job, if she calls you and offers you the job, then by all means, come here and tell me that I got it wrong. Like, but things don't necessarily look good for you. Although this looks good. This looks like she's going to find, this looks like she's taking her time. And this looks like she's taking her time and she's going to decide in your favor. But then that Ten of Swords comes up. And then that Four of Coins. She doesn't want to spend the money. She doesn't want to spend the money, Mordecai. All right, next. What are you guys talking about? Temper, sweet, direct, and just like outright tells you, well, she sits in time out. What are you talking about? Hey, Lisa, how do you pronounce it? Oh. So, do you pronounce T-O-T-H as, T-H-O-T-H as Toete? Is that how you pronounce it, Toete? Just out of curiosity. Or maybe you can't do that. Oh, man, Mordecai, man, I want to say yes. I usually always say yes. And you know how I'm saying, going about this, shuffling my mind, I'm going blah. But you got a couple of cards there that says no. Like, really no. Like, the Ten of Swords is like, really no. So, I don't know. But I hope it works out. Hey, K1, what's up? Ah, Lise, it's okay. Drunk is okay. Amy says Toth. That's cool. Okay, here we go. Next. Not Toete. Not teeth. Not teeth. What the fuck? All right, hold on. Okay, everybody stop. Everybody stop. You guys making me laugh. Hey, Mordecai. I hope it's okay. I hope it works out. The thought cards. Enough. Anne is up. Anne and then MsPanda. And MsPanda, then we'll guess the cards. Okay, everybody chill. This has been a fun night. Things have been going okay. I've been trying not to get into that zone where I get into the zone and then I just ramble for hours. I'm trying to avoid that because everybody complains about it. I don't care. I don't know why anyone want to fucking talk to me anyways. I don't really want to talk to anybody. So I don't know why the fuck anyone want to talk to me. All right, hold on a sec. Just refreshing my screen here. Panda, you want to know if you're ever going to have any biological children? Oh my God. Would you believe? Hey, Jazz, what's up? Oh, Jazz, I gotta say, all I see is the big orange and the J. It looks really happy. Your name looks really happy on my screen. Oh my God. So Anne is up next, and she wants to know about the narcissist. We'll figure that out. But Panda says, will I ever get married or have biological children? Oh my God, that's such an That's so ironic that you would ask if you ever going to have any biological children, because I was doing this reading for this guy. Let's just say this guy, and the guy, like, he wanted to know if he would ever have any biological weapons. Really? He wanted me to use my psychic nose. All right, enough. Stop, study. All right, next. Anne is up. And so you want to know if the girl's plotting against you. Okay. Anne is up. So let me go back a bit, because Anne was talking a bit. Anne was saying there's someone that's really stressing her out. So, stressing her out at work, like a real bitch. Okay, not sure to make a long story short, but the lady works out at the gym where I work out and is constantly using you to fish for info. When I pull away, she hovers, and I'm wondering what game she's playing. Is this the one at the gym? The gym girl? Hold on. No, I got you. He's in a relation. Oh, that's Rebel. Okay. So there's a person that comes into the workplace and seems two-faced. Narcissist. Got it. Not sure how to make it, but the lady works out at the gym and is constantly using it for food. All right. She's trying to... And you think she might be snaking you in the back, right? Oh, shit, Amy. Oh, no. That's... Okay. Okay, what else? Hey, Daniela, what's up? I didn't even see you I didn't even see it. I hope you're having a wonderful day, Daniela. All right. Okay, Lisa's good. Think. All right, here we go. Okay, Panda's going to keep it fun. All right. So here we go. I just wanted to double check everything, and Anne is up. Oh, no. Obviously not, Panda. We're just joking. We're not. There's nobody desperate here at all, actually. We're all just... we live our dreams with our eyes wide open. Okay, here we go. No, MsPanda's not up yet. Anne is up. So Anne is up right now, and Anne wants to know about this narcissist. Jasmine's right. Sometimes just limiting conversation or time, limiting the time that you spend with those people is the best way to do it. But what she's saying, you know what she's saying, Jazz? Hey, Jazz, you probably go through this too. You probably go through it as well. She's saying, Anne is saying that woman comes up and hovers and follows her around. And so, I don't know. For me, like, I'm pretty, like, when I don't know, I haven't had my place in a while, but usually I work from a very set place, like a studio. And so, even if I don't own the studio, I usually work in a studio. And so, and people are always contacting, like, I'm busy 24/7, like, people are always contacting me. So, when I'm doing some kind of work, I'm not really doing anything now, but that's the deal. All right, I'm shuffling the cards for Anne. So let's see. So the woman's a narcissist. She's hovering around, and Anne wants to know if this woman is saying bad things about her. All right, so she wants to know what's going on. Is Anne blonde? I don't know. I know. So is she blunt? I don't really know. There's Anne is right there. I don't know if she's doesn't want to rock the boat or not. I think she's worried about the woman spreading bad news about her behind her back. Like, the woman just bullshit and all that stuff about her. Let's see what's going on. Hey, and Jazz, good luck on your class. I keep seeing your class popping up on Facebook. I hope it really works out. I really hope everything works out for you guys. That's a lot of fun. That stuff is a lot of fun. They say meditation, or they say yoga prepares the body for meditation. So it's pretty neat. I think it's pretty neat, but I don't do either, so I don't fucking know. Okay, here we go. Anne is up. Oh my God, I had a coworker try and do that to me once, and I own the fucking company. Oh my God, I was really insane. I went crazy. I didn't go angry. I got really cold. All right, here we go. First up, Three of Wands. Oh my God. Well, the Three of Wands is you're kind of waiting to see what's going on. So, like, you could be saying, okay, so Anne is up. I'm starting to pull the cards for Anne. And don't everybody go too far. We are going to guess the cards tonight. And for those who don't know, when we're guessing the cards, I don't always get them right, obviously, but you guys often get them right as well. And so when you're going back, I've been putting SS in the title for every time you guys get the cards right, and an S for every time I get the cards right when we guess them. It's in the title in the previous live streams. I'm going back for there's taken a while because there's a lot of stuff to go through. And I usually put your names in the timestamp if you get it right. And just to let you guys know, Tien has been pretty hot recently. Tien's been pretty hot. Gabrielle's been pretty hot. And SLC has been unbelievably hot in guessing the cards. And not only has SLC been hot, she was hot back when we were only picking like 3 and 4 cards. Anyways, here we go. 3 of Wands and... So 3 of Wands. So here's a situation. This is a holding pattern, right? The middle decan of Aries before you get on with things. So watch out. So like you want to know what's going on, but this card says you're not necessarily going to find out yet. So let's see what it says. So maybe, no, I want to say it's happening behind your back, but that's not what the card says. The card says you're waiting. And then we have the Sun card reversed. So it does appear as if you're waiting for something. So I know we're looking for the other girl, right? We're looking for what's going on with this narcissist. What does this narcissist want from you? But that's not what the reading's saying right now. The reading is saying there's a holding pattern and someone is holding themselves back. So I think what's going on, if you want to know what the woman wants, okay, if you're asking what the woman wants, this is what she wants. She wants everyone to hold. She wants you to diminish your light, right? Like the Sun card is a card of victory, right? Like you're being born into the light. You're the center of the universe, and everyone revolves around you. But this girl wants to steal your light, right? Whether you realize it or not, or she's making you wait, right? 3 of Wands. She's freezing you somehow, not like cold or freezing you out, but she's stopping you from moving forward for some reason. She's making you hesitate and second guess. And so far, the Sun card is reversed. She's trying to steal your light. Then we get the Ace of Cups reversed. There might be, now you didn't say anything about this, Anne, but there's a but I'm saying with the Ace of Cups reversed, there's a possibility that a guy might be involved, really, or that there's the potential for some kind of relationship. That's why I said there might be a guy or some kind of thing involved where, like she might have really low self-esteem and be jealous. Like I don't know that she's not pretty or anything, or she's not, like if someone hovers at the gym and is always on your ass at the gym, they're usually gym rats, right? And so, in the Ace of Cups, so this is the potential for a new beginning, for a new romantic liaison, a new emotional state breaking through, and it's holding back. The woman is holding everything back. It appears as if she's trying to stop you from shining your light, and she's trying to stop you from having any breakthroughs, getting on with everything. What are you guys talking about? Oh, definitely proceed with caution. Hey, Kim, what's up? Maybe, Kim. Gambling isn't necessarily a Scorpio trait. Gambling is a different thing. Gambling, for a Scorpio to gamble, you're talking about a lot of Pisces energy. Pisces and Cancer energy. If you're a Scorpio, the Cancer or the Pisces energy is going to make you gamble. And right now, Venus is in Cancer, right? So I would say Scorpio is going to be gambling. I'm not, but other people are. Holy fuck. I hope nobody's pregnant. I'm shuffling the shit out of the cards, and the Empress came up again, guys. So this is the new beginning. So obviously the girl's not pregnant, and obviously the girl's not pregnant. Obviously you're not pregnant, but there is a situation, like she doesn't want you to get ahead. Okay, she doesn't, the Empress is about nurturing. The Empress is about love. The Empress is about attraction. The Empress is about mothering. The Emperor is about birth. It's about starting something new. And this reading says she is not letting you start something new. She is not. She is getting in your way. She is making you wait. She is making you fuck up your light. She is getting in the way of you starting new relationships. But the Empress is right here, clear and center. And this is the card of new beginnings happening. So if you were to ask me if, are you going to get the job? And the Empress came up like this, I'd say you're probably going to get the job. Just like in the last guy, Mordecai's reading, said the Ten of Swords came up in this same spot. No, you're not going to get the job with the Ten of Swords. You're lucky. If you go back, she'll probably hit you with some sticks and attack you with a bag of snakes or something. But in this situation, Mordecai's got to watch out. But for this one, I don't know that there's a possibility that it's going to work out or not, but I do think you have the ability to make it through this situation. So let's see what the next card says. But the Empress is kind of saying, in spite of this holding pattern, in spite of this waiting, there is some kind of nurturing that's going to come out of it, that has the potential to come out of it. So what I'm trying to say is, for Anne, I wouldn't discard this woman yet. Okay, I know you're worried about it. I know she's a narcissist. I know she gets on your nerves. She's probably a bitch and she likes to cunt it up all the time. But I'm really thinking we'll see what the rest of the cards say. But right now, something good might come from it. Okay, so something good might come from it. Oh, then we get the Death card reversed. Way to go, Sonny. Well, I don't know, guys. It's a fine line between reading the cards that we have and then, like, turning it all on its... just waiting. Anyways, forget everything I just said. The Death card is reversed. You have to watch out for this girl. And forget everything I said. There's no new beginning. You have to watch out for what... You have to watch out... You absolutely, without any question, have to watch out for this woman. Right? The Death card is there. It's reversed. There's no coming back from this situation. She doesn't appreciate you for what you're worth. She probably is a narcissist. This new beginning, this Empress, this thing that we're looking here, this is not as good as it looks. To me, this looks like it's going to be negative, actually. And I think you kind of have to get rid of her or somehow do what Jazz says and limit your time around that person and just find a nice Empress way to Death card, get the fuck out. Got it? Empress, nice and easy to Death, get out. You're going to have to get away from this woman. And you got to get away from her. And finally, the Five of Cups. Look at this, Five of Cups. Can you guys see that? There is nothing good that's going to come from being around you here. There's nothing good. But don't be crazy, okay? So whatever you do, so guys, I am a highly emotional person at the best of times, right? I said it all the time. I'm a double Scorpio. I'm a lot colder than you guys. I'm a lot colder than you guys realize. I'm a really cold person at times, but I'm also a very emotional person. And so, when you're dealing with this narcissist, try not to freak out. Like, you don't have any cards here that say you're gonna freak out. There's no, like, strength card, right? There's no, like, arguing. There's no, like there's no sort. You just have a situation where it's going to be, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you really do have this, the Five of Cups at the end. So she's really, she might actually be a narcissist. She might actually be trying to mess you up. And at the end of it, you have the Five of Cups. So whatever you think, whatever you feel, whatever you want, you got to get rid of this chick, man. You absolutely have to get rid of this chick. Like, does anybody look at these cards and think that it's going to work out? Seriously. Like, seriously. Like, look at these cards. There's no way you could think this is going to work out. You have to get rid of it. You want to know if she's talking about you behind your back? I think there's a strong possibility if she feels threatened by you, she's probably talking about you behind your back. And you're wondering if she's going to, it's going to affect your job, or it's probably going to affect your job probably definitely going to affect your relationships. But because the death card's reversed, I think it's going to be a slow burn, right? So you're going to have to get rid of her sooner than later, and or else she's going to just slowly drag your ass down. All right, and so watch out for it. All right, next. Rising rates. What's up, K1? What? Are you talking about interest rates? Oh, she was crazy, right? No. I didn't. Sorry, I was reading K1's comments from before. All right. Ha, Panda. All right. Oh, Lisa, you calm down. Oh, Panda. All right. Oh, K1, get rid of a bad client. Oh, yeah. Raise the rates. Oh, get rid of a bad client by raising the rates. Oh, K1. That's really smart. Hey, B. BU. That's so cute. That's so cute, BU. I like it. I'm going to change my YouTube. I'm going to get a burner account, and I'm going to call it PU. The letter P, the letter E. Oh, my God. All right. Are you guys cool? All right. Anne says, yeah, she follows you out when you're close, then tries to keep you in the parking lot even as you drive away. Yeah, so she's going to stress you out. Like this reading, there's nothing really good in this reading. Not really. It's not necessarily... I would say this is a little bit more negative reading than Mordecai's reading about the job. I would say this is a little bit more negative. At least in Mordecai's reading, there was indecisiveness and the woman was thinking about it. And this one is... This is not a good situation. All right, next. Yeah. Actually, Jazz, I've been saying that too. Seriously. Not to suck up. I'm not sucking up or anything. But I've actually said the exact same thing. And not the Leo season part of it. But I've been saying, normally I bitch about everything, right? I really bitch and complain. SLC nags, right? I bitch and complain. And I really do fucking bitch and complain about things. I'm like, you better fucking straighten that shit out or don't talk. Like, and I'm pretty hard about it. And I complain about fucking everything. Because I'm like an asshole. But anyways, everyone's a little different. What am I saying? But I've been saying recently, let's try and be happy. But you know what? It's because everybody is sick. Everybody's sick, and there's nothing I can do about it, So, but I'm trying to be happy. There's a thing about it, I'll talk about it later. All right. Oh, she's a client. Oh my God. Then K1's got the answer. K1 has the answer. If the client is stressing you out, then you raise your rates to get rid of the client. That's what you do. I think. I don't. Nobody ever hires me anyways. I don't really. My rates are $11.11 for a tarot reading. Do you guys know that? Anyway, one of the reasons. Anyways, let's move on. Let me move on. Hey, Beast, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. What was that? Okay. All right, next. That is a good point. K1, I think you hit it right on the nose. Leo season TikTok videos are the best. They are fun. They are fun. They really are. Everyone is showy, right? Yeah. Oh, definitely K1. It's good. Well, you guys know what you're talking about. All right, next. Actually, believe it or not, I listen to you guys, and I absolutely do take your advice. I really do. All right, here we go. MsPanda is up. So let's see if Panda is ever going to, let's see. Panda says, will I ever get married or have biological children? Well, that is a good question. If you have a sock puppet and it's that's like enough. All right, here we go. Yeah, let's be happy, man. You know, it's tough for, it's difficult for me. It's really, really, really difficult to make a video when I'm not in a good mood. And I'm not writing them like I used to. I'm just vlogging them. I'm trying a new style of video by vlogging and just talking to you guys instead of writing it all out. I'm much better when I write it out. Much, much, much better. More focused, more precise. Writing really helps me focus. And I like writing. It's very therapeutic for me. But I have difficulty sometimes spending too much time in my head, too much time reading, too much time writing, and not enough time making videos. And so that's why I'm doing it this style, vloggy style. Anyways, neither here nor there. Hey, Kathleen, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everything is, or I guess I hope you're having an amazing night. All right. Oh, you think she's got a thing for the guy. Right on. Hey, not right on. That's really not cool, but the cards say it's someone, she might be into another guy. There might be jealousy there. Good. Jazz says, did get her son back. Good. Double good. Oh, you found a loophole and the cops worked. Right on. Right on. Hey, right on. Oh, congratulations. I think the kid should be with his mom. I do. I'm a dad. I missed my kid for a while. And then I realized maybe it's not such a good idea to miss your kid so much. As a guy, it's not a good idea to miss your kid so much. And your ex is just being a dick. Your ex is being a homo. You should, oh my God, Jazz, you should tell him to stop acting, tell him to stop behaving like a homo. Saying, you're choosing, like, tell him to stop being a homo. Like, it doesn't matter how much you love your kids. What kind of guy who just getting divorced, that guy is supposed to go buy a Porsche, or I wouldn't buy a Porsche. I'm never going to buy a Porsche. But like, I'm never going to have any money to do that anyways. But he's supposed to go buy a Corvette or something and get on with his life and start dating really young chicks. Like, that's what he's supposed to do when he gets divorced. Especially if he has money. This whole fucking around with the kids, he's being a homo. You should tell him that, Jazz. Next time he fucks around with the kids, say, what the fuck are you doing? You just got divorced. You're supposed to go marry some young chick and buy a sports car. Not be a fucking homo and steal the kids. What kind of fucking... that's like a real loser move. It's not... I know it sets up like, oh, he's being a dick towards you. But it's actually, there's one thing to be a dick, and there's another thing to be like a loser dick. Not to like, maybe, I don't know, maybe you super love someone super, and I don't want to say anything bad about anyone that anyone really feels for. And I'm not saying for someone to never get back together with their ex or this or that or that. And please forgive me if I'm overstepping my boundaries. But to me, that is a very unman thing to do. And when a guy is divorced, as I was divorced at one point, you know, the last thing I wanted to do on the planet was, the only thing I wanted to do on the planet was, well, fuck, I became an erotic hypnotist, and I very publicly started doing my shit. So I was very, very public after I got divorced. So I don't know why the fuck, the last thing I wanted to do was go kumbaya on people. Hey, Dr. P, what's up? I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh, it's a money thing, right? Yeah, well, what are you going to do? All right, Panda's up. Okay, hold on. Let me see what you guys are saying, and then we're going to look. We're reading Panda stuff. So Panda says, and Lisa's saying, hello, Scotland. You guys. All right. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on. B says marriage ain't happening this lifetime. Oh, there's no rush to get married. Okay, MsPanda says she moved home and everyone her age has all that and you don't like kids and says that you don't. Oh, but Panda's problem is she doesn't like people. I don't like people either. I don't like people either, and I got married. I'm I'm good at getting married. I do it all the time. It's no. All right, stop it, stop it, stop it. B says, I like that. You have your own online business, but you have to be in a good place to do a video. Yeah, B, you have to be in a good place to do your video. You can't like shoot a video and be upset. You can shoot a video and be angry, but you can't be upset because you're not going to have any energy going forward. And I do enough live streams upset. So what the fuck? All right, next. Lisa says she loves people that get her. What? 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 Is this like a chase thing? It's like, all right, all right, all right. All right, MsPanda said, how would I be a boss-ass bitch when I have to be a parent and a wife? What? Kate Middleton does it. What? Kate Middleton is worth $1 billion. If you were worth $1 billion, you could be... If you were worth $1 billion, you should have no problem multitasking as well. Oh my god, Nova Scotia is okay. Oh right, Panda moved to Nova Scotia. All right, next. You can be both. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Lots of people marry and find out that their partner's a bitch. Lots of it. All right, all right, all right. Kate Middleton. What? Everybody calm down. Kim says young chicks and nice cars have no business in an old man's life. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Well, you know what I was told? When I was in my mid 40s and I started dating someone in her, well, forget about all that. Someone came up to me and said, "Hey, Sonny, why don't you ever date girls your own age?" And I was like, oh, let's move on. I don't want to say anything, but let's move on. But there was a reason. There's, yeah, not for me. Maybe not for me. But my dating days are long, long, long gone. Anyways, you guys are just joking. She's just joking. It's funny, kids. Anyways. All right. Okay, next. Snort some cinnamon, maybe. You don't want us to be royal. Hold on. Hold on. We could all be royal. Yeah. Da-na-na-na-na. All right, you guys are sorting out what it's like to live with the queen. I don't know. No way. You randomly run into him, and it's just a weird thing. He comes around still. Maybe it isn't a romantic, but a friend from a past life. Maybe there's a past life connection. Maybe there's a karmic connection. You know, maybe. Lisa says she loves younger men. And okay, next. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. No, it's like this. It's like this. It's not. It's not. It's it's a totally it's a totally different reason. It's not about age. For me, it's not about age at all, actually. It's not about age. And but there's a very specific type of person who's to be single at my age, like when they asked me that, right when I was in my early 40s, and they asked me that kind of stuff, or early to mid 40s, there's a really specific reason why I would be hesitant to get involved in that, and it has a lot to do with a lot of I probably, so I don't want to talk about it. All right, next, let's move on. All right, so let's go find out what's going on. Lisa doesn't like geezer men. Geezer men are fine. Geezer men are fine. Yeah. Okay, so what am I doing here? I'm confused. Okay, panda's up. All right, enough. Geezers are fine. Geezers are fine. It's not about age, it's about something else. But the I'll tell you something. Uh, those people who ran around saying blah 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 blah, and saying things like, "Oh, I did that, and I did that, and I only mean man," like that. Like a lot of those guys are single later on in life. I don't want them. I don't even want them as friends. So I know there are a lot of people like that. I say, I don't want that. Or someone who's like so fucked up and jaded, they're like, oh, I always stick by my man unless he doesn't see things my way, and then I kick him to the curb. Right. Well, I'm not interested in that. I'm not. Or, oh, blah, blah. No, I'm not interested in it. I'm just not. I'm also not interested in a good time. If anybody knows me offline for even half a second, you very clearly realize Sonny is not out for a good time. I am not. If you spent any time with me at all, you'd be like, holy shit, Sonny is not looking for a good time at all. He's looking for a bad time. Sonny might actually be looking for a bad time. Oh, fuck, it's so hilarious. All right, come on, let's do our thing and then we'll guess the cards. Panda's up. You gotta make me laugh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm not into people just looking for a good time. I don't need a partner to go to the museum with. I'll go to the fucking museum by myself. You know, I'll go to I don't go out the only time I'm going out is if I'm like playing in like I'm not gonna go watch the show. So don't ask because I'm probably not going and no one has ever asked me to go anyway. So fuck why I wouldn't fucking so if you asked me, I'd be very suspicious because no one has ever asked. But normally, if I'm going, I would either go by myself, which rarely happens, or I'm probably performing in the show. I'm not a good audience member at all. I get all pissed off in the audience. And I'm like, why am I paying to see you perform? You didn't fucking pay to see me perform. And like, I'm twice as fucking good as you. So why the fuck would I do this? So, and people know that about me. So I'm not going. And so, although I like to go to the circus, I like to go to comedy clubs. I like the circus. I like comedy. I like watching movies with SLC. I like watching movies with my dad. And that's about it. If I ever go to the bar, I'm probably going by myself in the afternoon, and I'm probably going to be reading a book. So, all right, whatever. It's all different for everybody. All right, next. Here we go. Let's find Panda a guy. All right, MsPanda. Here we go. There is love in Nova Scotia. Is there love in Nova Scotia? Mummering is like a Newfie thing, right? Not a Nova Scotia thing. All right, here we go. What's that, Kathleen? Does everything not happen for a reason? Even coming across this chat tonight. Waiting to pop second kid, not planned. Oh, my goodness. That's okay. I thought you... Oh, yeah. They moved down the street. What? Okay, hold on. Everything... I think everything happens for a reason. I don't know what the reason is, obviously. But I do think everything happens for a reason. All right, Panda's up. Let's figure it out. First card. Dun, dun, dun. Page of Swords reversed. Well, that's a good thing. So I guess the first thing you want to do, Panda, if you're really wondering about kids, oh, this is the wrong card. The Page of Swords. Well, the pages are all learning curves. And like this would, like you're really not sure. Like you really aren't sure. And So first, so look, like most of you guys are women, right? And I'm a guy, and it's not the same. And so if I said something like, guys, it's okay, you know, I'll tell you the truth. Guys, it's okay. I know people, like I am the love hypnotist. Forget about the screwy stage stuff that I did and the psychic stuff I'm doing now. I spent years with people talking to people about this stuff. And some people, like women in their mid 40s, they get married and have kids. They do. Is it easy? No. Can they get sick? Yeah. Do some of them like die? Yeah. How can you be so casual about that? Because I am. And so, but I'm telling you, it does happen. And in my experience, it's not as rare as you think. In my experience, it actually happens all the time. I know people in their 40s get married all the time. I know some women in their 40s who have kids, who had kids in their 40s. I know it's fucked up. I know it's difficult, and I know it's going to fuck with the rest of their lives, but, and it's not isolated, and it's not like one or two. I'm talking like 10, 15 people, like all the time I see it. So, but I am sensitive, and meaning I do know, like, that is not something you want to hear. That is not something you want to believe in. And that's not something that you could feel and resonate with right now. So I'm telling you, yes, I do see it. But I'm also telling you that, no, I don't expect you to believe to resonate with what I'm saying. And yes, I do believe you should not wait until your 40s. I do believe you should do it right now. So I do believe all of that. I don't know. And I do feel really stupid for telling you guys all of this, because who the fuck am I to tell you guys that, oh, if you don't have kids at a certain age, it's going to be okay? Because what a dumb fucking thing for me to sit here and say. Like, how very arrogant in a man way for me to say that. And it's the sunny side. We're not supposed to talk like this anyways. We're not supposed to be overly general, overly, fixed in our gender views, right? So it's a really kind of like, I feel stupid saying it, but like, I've seen it quite a bit, guys. I've seen it quite a bit. And I do believe in going out and getting pregnant. I do believe in artificial insemination. I do believe in getting pregnant from a guy that you don't want to be with. I do believe that. It happened to me, so I do believe that. And so I was married, but it still happened. And so, like, I do believe all of that stuff. And so, anyways, I don't believe you need Mr. Right in order to have the perfect baby. And I also believe that the picture that you have in your mind about a story about the family dynamic is not necessarily the reality of the world that we live in today. All right, next. Unless you live in Nova Scotia. All right. Freeze eggs. Yeah. All right. You're a geriatric mom. That's all right. All right, next. Man, I want to make so many jokes about getting older, but it's not even... Kathleen says it's difficult in your 40s. Yeah, I'm not telling you guys to do anything. I'm just telling you, like, I know you're not, it doesn't, like, I know it's like, Sonny, what the fuck? That's like in 15 years, Sonny. You want me to wait 15 fucking years to get married? No, I don't. I expect you to fall in love and have kids today, is what I expect. I really do. I expect it to happen, like, right now. But at the same time, take your time. All right, next, Page of Swords. Okay, let's get back to it. And then we're going to guess the cards in a sec. Next, Five of Coins. Holy shit. Does this card look like you're going to get pregnant? Oh, my God. Oh, well, then again, she is in Nova Scotia, so maybe that is getting pregnant in a snowbank. I don't know. Oh my God. Nobody is gonna get it. Nobody knows. Nobody in the chat, no, except me, knows where Nova Scotia is. And so, like, nobody's been there except me and Panda. All right. Oh, there are a couple of people, like Adrian's probably been there. There are a couple of Sunnysiders been to Nova Scotia. All right. Five of Cups, and we probably have some Sunnysiders in Nova Scotia. Some more of them actually there. Then we have the Five of Coins reversed. This doesn't look good. This card kind of indicates if you're talking about getting pregnant and stuff, and are you gonna ever have kids? This is saying this reading right here says you're more along the lines of when you have the money, right? This is a money reading right here so far. Five of Coins saying you're not getting married because you don't have the money. Page of Swords reversed. You don't really think you're ready for it, right? This kind of situation. And then we have the Six of Cups reversed. Holy smokes, this is all reversed again. So this doesn't really bode well for... This doesn't really bode well at all for getting married, for having kids. This is really saying, yeah, there is a real delay. You're never sure if you're going to have them, right? Page of Swords reversed. You're never sure if you're going to have them. Five of Coins reversed. You're not sure if you're ever going to afford them. Six of Cups reversed. You know, it's going to make things too complicated. And then we have the Four of Coins reversed again. Remember these cards, because we're going to pick in a second. Then we're going to do Pam's reading, Dr. P, and then we're going to pick the cards. So Four of Coins right here indicates, you know, again, you might not feel like you're financially ready. Like maybe but Panda's not dating anybody. But in this situation, it says, this reading here says you're not ready. You don't feel intellectually ready with the cards. You're not financially ready. A couple of cards, it says it's going to be too expensive. You can't afford it. The Six of Cups says it's going to be too complicated. This says you're not ready to get married, Panda. Then you have the Knight of Coins reversed. This is an interesting one. Knight of Coins is usually rushing around for money or receiving money from not multiple sources, but rushing around for money. But then again, I don't necessarily think that just because the Knight of Coins is here means you're rushing around for sex. Although you might be. Actually, I think in this situation, the Knight of Coins means you're not stable. Like Panda, I don't think you're stable. I don't think you're ready. I don't think you have been ready yet. I'm going to pull one more card, and hopefully the next card is going to give us our answer. Hey, Chaos, what's up? I hope you're having a wonderful day. What was that, Pam? All right, next. And finally, the priestess. So the priestess indicates that information is coming your way. So at the end of this reading, I'm going to tell you what I think. I don't necessarily think... I don't think Panda is ready to get pregnant right now. I don't think she resonates with it right now. I don't even know if Panda's dating anyone. I don't know if there's a guy in the picture or a girl in the picture or like a turkey baster in the picture or like a dirty magazine. Maybe if she's having difficulty getting pregnant. I hear that Amy is watching certain movies and taking notes to find out how they end, even though I keep telling Amy that all of those movies end in a very happy way. They all have happy endings. But like, I'm just saying, I don't necessarily think you're ready to I don't think you're ready for the kid. But I'll tell you something else. The priestess says information is on the way. So if you were to ask me, are you pregnant? And this reading came up, I would actually say you're pregnant. You don't realize you're pregnant. You're going to find out you're pregnant and no, you are not ready for it. That's what I would say. But you're asking me what's going on. The priestess say information is being hidden from you. Someone is standing in your way, and something is going to be revealed to you. So I don't know what's going to be revealed to you, but this is what's going on. Maybe you are going to meet somebody. Maybe you probably not going to find out you're pregnant, but like, so I want to say what's that? So she says she just got out of an abusive relationship and she's terrified to end up in the same situation and be stuck with them and a child. Oh my God. Like, seriously. Oh my God. Lisa says she has a story about a turkey baster. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's nothing. I've got a story about turkey penises. Yeah. Turkey penises don't... Oh wait, do turkeys have penises? What's that big thing that comes out of the bot when you go to buy a turkey, and that thing that's like the turkey dick that goes like this? That's not like a turkey penis, right? That's like a different part of the turkey, like something else that comes out like this. All right, just asking. But I'll tell you something. I don't know if you missed the month and a half that we went on nonstop about it, but we here on the sunny side, we know for an almost pretty close to casual assumption that chickens don't have dicks. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know what you guys talking about, that turkey baster and sex, but we already went over it for about a month and a half, that chickens do not, and as Rocktober brought it up, chickens do not have wangs. Although there is a chicken in Thailand that has a wang, but I think we call them ladybirds. The ladybirds, don't ask me why a ladybird would have a wang, but like a chicken wouldn't. But then again, you call someone a chicken because they don't have a wang, right? They're like, oh my God, that guy's chicken. He should grow some balls. Although the ball's not the same as the wang, although they kind of come as a meal sometimes, depending on whatever. I don't know. You guys got to talk to Amy about it. Amy's the one watching the movies. I'm doing the horoscopes. I'm doing the tarot reading. All right, next. Neck bone. Well, I'm not much of a cook. I'm not much of a cook. Is that what it is? Okay, next. Let's read Pam's cards, and then we're going to guess our cards, and maybe we'll call it a... Oh, my God. Why would they stick the wang down the neck? That just seems biologically, like, unnecessary. All right, next. A turkey jerker? A turkey jerker? Lisa, that's so gross. That's so gross. Oh my God. I know. There's nothing that says, get this kid out of me. Like talking about chickens trying to reproduce. Like, why did the chicken cross the road? Fuck, why the fuck? I don't fucking know. I don't know. Go ask him. Why the fuck would I know? How the fuck would I know? I look like I speak chicken? He's probably afraid of something. I don't know. You guys know how fucking sick that is? Who the hell hates a turkey so much that they cut off its head and shove a dick down its chest? Like, stick a dick in its neck. Like, that's some kind of turkey hate, man. That's like some kind of medieval kind of fucking thing. I guess medieval people ate turkeys. I wonder if that's how they ate them. They cut off the head, they cut off the turkey dick and shoved it down the neck. Is that a thing? Do they do that with steak? Is that a weird thing? Well, cow is too big. Turkey's not. Okay, let's move on. I'm getting confused. Guys, I seem to have lost myself in the conversation here. Next, Dr. P is up, and then we'll guess the cards. Everybody be cool. So check out the cards that are coming up. Okay, so as much as I don't want to do it like this, because I don't necessarily believe that this is the situation, okay? So just hold on a sec about the psychic stuff. Foul? Oh my God, I'm foul? Just because I like to talk about foul? Just because I like to talk about things with feathers. I already told you. now that I think about it, ladybirds, there are ladybirds in Thailand that have feathers. But then again, I'm just trying to say to you guys, they're not, ladybirds are not only found in Thailand. Like, this is, I guess we're not in Pride Month anymore, but like, whatever, let's move on. Let's move on. Yeah, I better calm down. I was actually thinking about something different. So Pam's up. Let me just put Dr. P in the timestamp. A timestamp for Dr. P. And then we'll move on. Now, here we go, guys. I want to say something about this psychic thing. And then, because we're going to guess the cards in a minute. So a lot of the same cards have been coming up. Okay, obviously the same cards have been coming up, blah, 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 not the point. And so here, this is where the cards go. And over here, I was going to put the past performance, just like they have on the roulette wheel. And you can see the hot cards and the cold cards. And that's actually how SLC picks lottery numbers. She goes into past performance and pick lottery numbers. All right, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Before anybody gets on my ass about fucking anything, I was thinking about this afternoon because we were talking about the Powerball and I was shooting the psychic videos. And, you know, winning the lottery is kind of like my mom's kind of hobby. And because my mom grew up in the Caribbean, right? And so anyways, it's a big deal. And so, and I'm supposed to be psychic. So I want to guess the lotteries. It's kind of fun. But I don't really give a shit so much about me getting it. I kind of want to get you guys to get it because that's kind of my thing. And so, like, I'm doing my thing here. Now, the thing is, oh my God, so, oh, my brains are always good. So that's the thing. Now, as we're going along, so this is going to change, right? I'm going to say, originally, I wouldn't necessarily say that past performance, right? Like the roulette wheel, all the tarot cards that came up tonight, like the Three of Wands came up a couple of times, the Page of something, I can't remember, it was Page of Cups came up a couple of times, maybe. The Queen of the Four of Coins came up a couple of times tonight. Like, just because they came up a couple of times doesn't necessarily mean they're going to come up again. Okay, that's the thing. Except, I'm telling you guys to notice things consciously and subconsciously, and then to bridge the gap. So, to consciously, so you can't, the way I'm teaching you to be psychic, you cannot disregard those cards that have been coming up. Like, because that's what's coming up for whatever reason. So, that's what's happening consciously. So as much as I say turn a blind eye to it and blah, 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 you really do have to pay attention to what's conscious and what you feel. And so that's the deal. All right, next, Dr. P is up. So it's an interesting thing. It's an interesting, so yes, no. So in other words, yes, you have to pay attention to past performance. No, should not be 100% your how you prognosticate, how you guess it, right? You shouldn't be 100% based on past performance because that's not being psychic. It's just conscious, not your subconscious as well. All right, let's move on. So I'll tell you the secret about the lottery. I know you guys are like, oh, Sonny's supposed to be this, Sonny's supposed to be that, Sonny's supposed to be this. And you guys don't know something about me. If you've been something you don't get. I only play I only play SLC's birthday, my birthday, and our wedding day. That's it. Those are the 6 numbers that I play in the lottery. SLC's birthday, my birthday, and when we got married. Those are our 6 numbers. And sometimes if I buy another ticket, I'll put like AJ's birthday on, but that's useless. And my sister who passed away, I might use the time when she died, except that she died at when we got married. So I know you guys think that I would just sit there and try and be psychic, but I don't really do that. SLC does past performance. It's pure, it's conscious, and I pick I use SLC's birthdays. I pick birthdays for the lottery numbers. What do you want? Anyways, but a lot of the times it's my mom's. My mom likes it, so I like to get tickets for my mom. All right, P is up. All right, next, Dr. P is up. She's not drinking anything healthy. All right, next. November's a bad month for marriage. Well, perhaps. Here we go, Dr. P. First up, hey, here we go. 9 of Cups, guys. Here's a really good card. Dr. P, 9 of Cups. Dr. P. Wait, we're not looking at the cards. Hold on. Dr. P. So this means, guys, when the 9 of Cups comes up on the sunny side, everybody gets to make a wish. So here you go. Everybody gets to make a wish. Well, I look for the card. This is probably one of, if not the, depending on what you're going through, best card in the deck. It's pure Pisces energy. It's right in the middle decan of Pisces. It's super lucky. It's a monster party. It's things really working out for you. If you can imagine, like, the 9 of coins is like making all your money, and then the 10 of coins is like a legacy, then the 9 of Cups is like all of the good things finally coming true for you, and then the 10 of Cups, you go on to your happily ever after. So this is a great card, Dr. P. So, like, maybe maybe you're going to meet someone new. You should make a wish. Everybody should make a wish right now. I know it's not wish time for another 11 minutes, but here's the deal. Let's make a wish right now. Oh, man, I have such a wish that I really hope for these days. I'm back with my brains. I'm excited. I'm kind of working towards something. It makes me feel pretty good. All right, so here you go. Next. Is Pisces a party sign? Pisces is like the #1 party sign. Pisces is the sign of drugs and alcohol. Pisces is the sign of, like, oh my god. You remember Charlie Sheen in Ferris Bueller? Forget it. Let's move on. Next, the 2 of Cups reversed. Oh no. So Dr. P, forget about what I said about relationships. The 2 of Cups reversed. There's either this kind of, well, I'm going to be optimistic and I'm going to say it's delayed, although seriously, it's in this situation, it's probably more like it's not working out. There is going to be so although you're pretty lucky right now, although you're super lucky right now, Pam, the 2 of Cups says that there's going to be a relationship that's not necessarily going to work out. Yeah. Oh, Pam, that's exactly. Pisces don't show up. That's right. Pisces might say they're coming to the party, but they're not going to show up. I'll tell you the secret. If you want to get Pisces to go to the party, unless Pisces throwing the party, in order to get Pisces to go, you have to make them drive you. That's the deal. If you want a Pisces to go to the party, you have to get them to drive. And they'll gladly go. They'll drive you. All right, 2 of Cups reversed, Dr. P. So that doesn't look like the... You see, when you shuffle the cards, they get bent. Right? I don't like cards are expensive. I don't like when they crease. Anyways, Queen of Coins reversed. I think this was reversed. Well, I have it right side up. Although it might have been reversed. So this is a Queen of Coins. So watch your money. Dr. P, watch your money. But it does indicate that things should be really good, right? The 9 of Cups should be a time for celebration. But then you have the 2 of Cups reversed. And the 2 of Cups really, you're going to have to love yourself. You're going to have to do it on your own. You might have to be assertive. If you're looking for love, you're going to have to be assertive. And it looks like you're going to have to take care of yourself financially as well. I'm not sure if this card was right side up or not. I twisted it around in my hand. And so then the Knight of Wands reversed. I would say if you're waiting for someone to arrive from a distance, right? The Knight of Wands rushing around, possible someone arriving from a distance, possible you traveling. I think you're probably on the lockdown right now. Saying with the Knight of Wands reversed, you're probably, you were hoping that someone was going to arrive from a distance, they're probably not going to arrive from the distance. Or if someone was coming to visit you, it's not going to happen. This rushing around is someone's probably going to let you down, Pam. It looked like something really good, but the Two of Cups is reversed and the Knight of Wands is reversed. So the love life is not so great. Not potential for good, but it didn't necessarily work out. See the Ace of Wands reversed? So that's it. Ace of Wands reversed is not happening, Pam. This is not happening for you. So take it easy. You know, whoever's dragging your ass, just kick them to the corner and then, take the next step. You're 100% right about that Pisces thing. Pisces don't usually show up. Don't usually show up. But in my experience, if you get a Pisces to drive, they'll show up. All right, next. Lockdown. You got to be on the lockdown. Can't open the link to book for reading. The link should work. Okay, what else is going on? Will Mahid come back in your future love life? Hey, Alia, when did you guys break up? Tell me when you guys broke up, and I'll tell you if he's coming back or not. All right, next. That's all right, Kathleen. The super chat button should work, but we'll see. And then finally, Pam, the Sun card. So actually, I think something else is going on. I don't know why we got on talking about you in relationships. Oh yeah, because the Two of Cups came up. But something is going on here where I don't know if this is about relationships or not, but I'm getting the vibe that it's actually, Pam, I'm getting the vibe it kind of has to do with your health as opposed to your love life. I just said the love life because it was the Two of Cups. But I'm getting the vibe with the Knight of Wands reversed and the Ace of Wands reversed and then the Sun card reversed, right? These three cards are reversed. I'm more worried. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about your health at all because I know for all of us, if we can make it to past this, Jupiter just went retrograde. So Jupiter's just so people who are getting really sick the sickness is going to go away a little bit. But that fucking thing is coming back. So don't be arrogant about it. Stay vigilant. Stay going to the gym. Stay going on your walk. Stay jogging. Mama Sunshine started training again. And if you guys ever spent 10 seconds here, you would know that that is a very serious thing. And in spite of everyone saying, oh, discouraging her, I'm not. I mean, encouraging my mom. And I'm running too. And so, there's a 70-year-old lady she's going to run me into the fucking ground. She'll outrun all of you guys. Anyways, so, this is a serious thing. We're going through a very serious thing. There's no one is going to win this fight we're in right now. There's no one. The only thing you could hope for is to make good memories along the way. Anyways, as far as I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but as far as Dr. P is concerned, this looks like anyways, I'm talking about what's going on astrologically in people's health. So Jupiter's retrograde. Saturn's retrograde. It's stressing things out. It's tensing things out. What you thought you were through, you're not through. Many of you are going through it again. We are redoing from about March to June. We are redoing that all over. March, April, May, June. All of that bullshit. I'll say it again. March, April, May, June. Whatever you were doing in March, April, May, June, you're going to go back and revisit it for some reason. So, if you had a job and you lost your job, you're going to go revisit something from it. You might go back and study and train for a new job in a different something else, right? But that's the thing. If you were in a relationship that didn't work out, the motherfucker might call you back. Motherfucker might stalk your ass. Don't fall for it because by November, when everything is direct motion, motherfucker gonna leave again. So right now, March, April, May, June, you are going to revisit those, not necessarily, you're going to revisit those themes in your life, if not those people. And don't fuck it up, because when things go direct, they're going to leave again. So be cool. Now, if you just want to have fun, then go do it. If you want, and an even bigger one for anyone who is a late, anyone on the cusp of Pisces and Aries rising, you guys are going to be super lucky, specifically in the lottery, from now until, from now until, holy geez, like next March, right? Jupiter is going to Jupiter and Saturn, it's taking its time. Maybe not March, maybe like February. But you guys are going to be super lucky. So anyone who's like on the cusp of Pisces and Aries rising, you guys should be buying lottery tickets like it's going out of style. You guys should stop using toilet paper and start using lottery tickets. Seriously. All right, next. Next. All right, guys, enough nonsense. Let us pick the cards. Let's take a moment and we'll guess the cards now. I only spun the wheel once. I know, but my eyes are starting to burn. You know what's going on? I think it's this. I'm using sunscreen for the first time in my life. I have a really dark complexion, so I'm not overly concerned about certain things, but I am concerned about certain things. So like, oh yeah, Pam, Pisces at 27 degrees. I don't know if it's going to go to 27. I think it's going to 28. So Pisces at 27 degrees. Yeah, you should be very, very lucky. Watch out that you don't gain weight. Pam, watch that you don't gain weight. Watch out for like overly optimistic. Pam, you have to watch out. Jupiter represents wind. It's not necessarily breathing. I think the moon is wet, but the moon is like drowning, right? So you don't really want the moon and like lungs to go together. But like, but Jupiter's the wind, and the wind is changing direction and coming back. So watch out. Watch out. But you should be super, super, super lucky. All right, next. Let's do it. Let's guess the cards. All right. The double-headed horsewoman. What the hell? All right, let's do it. So I'm shuffling the cards. So here we go, guys. How do we pick the tarot cards? So it's combination conscious and subconscious. So on one hand, you know, as much as I say blah, 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 just be psychic, just be psychic, just be psychic, I am telling you guys, here, I'm just cleaning my screen up so I can see you guys. I am telling you, like, I'm very consciously telling you that you should use the past performance. Use what you see consciously all around you. And I do believe in that. I know most people think being psychic is like 100% subconscious. Woo! Being a bit like walking around with your eyes closed. Most people think that's what being psychic is. But that's not. That's just being fucking like. That's being half fucking blind, literally. It's literally being half blind. I don't know why you would want to do that. There's a lot of thinking that being psychic is 100% subconscious. It's not. It's just not even remotely true. Being psychic is being able to ferry the information from your subconscious to your conscious. That's what it is. It's represented in astrology. Anyways, so aside of that, even the moon card representing your subconscious has to do with what you think coming out your mouth. The moon card tends to be in Vedic astrology, the moon is a thinking card. It's not how you communicate, it's not how you speak, but it's what you're thinking on the inside, or what you feel you're thinking, or you think you feel. Anyways, neither here nor there. All right, next. So when we're picking the cards right now, so the Four of Wands came up. Oh, no, the Four of Coins came up a lot. The Queen of Wands came up a lot. The Two of Cups came up a lot tonight. So the Two of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Coins came up a lot. That's what's been... The Empress came up a couple of times tonight. So those are the cards that have been coming up. Now, that's that. Now, in addition to being... people think, again, being psychic is purely closing your eyes, but it's not. You have to see beyond, and you have to use all of your senses to see beyond. And I'll give you a good example of why your conscious is so important when being psychic. That image that these people use of a lobster or a crayfish or something instead of a crab, it's like obviously wrong. And it's because the movement of the crab is so important in the description of the astrological archetype. And a lobster doesn't, or a crayfish doesn't move the same way that a crab does. So that image is just wrong. Like, it's the wrong image. It's like it's just wrong. And so, anyways, and it's wrong for a reason. Not like you could say, like if you say Aries is a lamb, or they're a ram, or they're a goat, or they're like, that's all kind of the same shit, right? It's okay. They all kind of do the same kind of bah, 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 like what the fuck? But like and ram isn't really a sheep, right? No one's gonna accuse Aries of being a sheep. But like, it might be a sheep. Fuck, I don't know. But because they say the Aries is the lamb, so a lamb is a baby sheep, right? So an Aries is and spring is like the sacrifice is definitely Aries. So, anyways, neither here nor there. Let's get back to it. So let's just take a moment. Oh my God, guys, hold on. You are guessing, right? I'm sitting here waiting for you guys to guess, and I'm not seeing any of it. Oh, you guys guessed the fuck out of everything. Sorry, guys. I was waiting for you guys to guess, and I didn't see it, and I'm not seeing it here in the chat, but you're right here. I didn't realize that. Fuck, and I can't get my... Sorry, guys. I didn't see it. I just said right here. So hold on. You guys are right here. Okay, sorry. So Pam says Six of Pentacles. Chaos says March, April, May. Oh my God. Yeah, Chaos, be careful. Chaos, be careful. Pam says Ace of Wands. TN says Two of Wands. Hold on, there's a message here waiting for me. SLC make me laugh. Okay, Pam says Ace of Wands. TN says Ace of Wands, Six of Pentacles, Strength, Wheel of Fortune, maybe the Star. All right, that's cool. Lisa says Eight of Coins, studying, right? Eight of Coins, studying. Three of Coins, hard work. Queen of Swords, being nice to people, sort of. The Chariot, victory, running around. Hey, Kathleen, what's up? Okay. Chaos says the Hermit, right? The Hierophant, a teacher's on the way. Queen of Swords, another Queen of Swords. The Wheel, right? Okay, next. Kim says the Ten of Swords. You guys really think the Ten of Swords, man? What's wrong with you guys? You guys think the Ten of Swords. Okay, is SLC still in the background? All right, guys, let's do it. Let's guess the cards. If there's anyone else, let's guess the cards. I'm just double checking all of this stuff to see if anyone snuck in, because... All right. K1 says the Moon. The Moon is always a solid guess. K1 says the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, money is good, right? Nine of Pentacles, money is good. I wish, I'm not seeing it. I'm not guessing, but maybe. I'm just checking something here in the background. And then I'll make my guess. Oh, man. All right. You got it, Kathleen. Kathleen, I'm going to put you in the description box. And after we guess the cards, we're going to come back around for your reading in a sec. I'm just going to put you in the description box. And then I'm going to guess. So, and timestamp 3:15. So what do you think, Sonny? Debbie's, hey Debbie, what's up? Hope you're having a wonderful day. Debbie says the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is all right. Queen of Swords has the Queen of Swords been coming up, or the Queen of, I can't remember, Queen of Wands, I guess. All right, here we go. So what are you going to say, Sonny? So we're going to take 2 from the Major Arcana, 2 from the Minor Arcana. Oh my God, the Moon card's been coming up a lot, but I don't see the Moon card. You know what? I'm going to go with the 8 of Swords. I think there's some shit that I don't see. I'm getting a little too comfortable and a little too set in the routine. There was a little too much arguing in the last couple of days. I'm going to say the 8 of Swords. There's a lot of Leo energy moving to Virgo energy, being very nitpicky, detail-oriented, analyzing. Around here, analyzing means business as usual, chugging through. Maybe some hurt feelings. But the 8 of Swords, I think something is coming along that I don't see. I don't think it's going to be nefarious. I don't think anyone's going to stab me in the back, but I hope not. But the 8 of Swords is coming. I don't see it. I also think there's something, like, I still think unexpected. I don't think 8 of Wands. We're not hell-bent on anything. We're kind of cruising. I also don't think 3 of Wands, because I don't feel like I'm in a holding pattern of any kind. Like I am in a holding pattern, but not really. Kind of moving through, but I'm not chugging ahead like the 8 of Wands. So I'm just kind of chugging ahead. So I'm going to say, but I know a lot of you guys are looking for something new. A lot of you guys seem to be not happy about something. So maybe the 8 of Coins, right? You're not happy and you're really looking for something new. Although I'm not, and I'm guessing you guys probably aren't either. Although I'm getting that vibe that you might be, I don't think you really are. I don't think any of you guys is actually looking for anyone new. I think you're kind of holding off. And so I'm going to say the Hermit card because you're holding off. And so the Hermit card, the 8 of Swords, then we're going to do the 8 of Coins. No. 8 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Hermit, and the Lovers. You guys going to meet somebody new. Here we go. Those are my guesses. Next. Oh, it's 22:22. Time to make a wish. All right, everybody calm down. It's time to make a wish. Thanks, Chaos. You are absolutely right. All right. Kim says, Hangman reverse. Okay, it's time to make our 22:22 wish. Oh my God, I have a wish so bad. Oh my God. Oh, it's going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen. It is. It is going to happen. It is. All right, I changed my pick. I changed my pick from the 8 of Coins, no, the 8 of Cups to the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins came up earlier. I'm saying Ace of Coins again. Ace of Coins, 7, Ace of Coins, 8 of Swords, Hermit, and the Lovers. What the fuck? Here we go. That's it. Hey, Rebel. All right. I guessed. That's what I guessed. And Kim says the Hangman reverse. All right. That's what I guessed. 8 of... That's a lot of guessing. I better fucking get some of these right. So here are the cards. So 8 of... I'll shuffle. I'll cut it once more, right? cut the deck, whatever. Because you guys think, okay, cut it again, whatever you guys want. I'll cut the deck. Because like, anyways, 8 of Swords because I don't see the danger. Ace of Coins because I really do want new financial beginnings. I really, really do want the new projects to make money. And then the Hermit card because we're sitting doing everything on our own. Although we're getting together with... And the Lover's card. Change your mind. All right, here we go. Dun, dun, dun. First up. Bam! Fuck! 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 10 of Swords. All right, so this automatically gets an SS. The Wand. What? 7 of Wands. Oh, my God. 10 of Swords. Who said 10 of Swords? That was just brutal. Oh, my God. You guys picked it right off the bat. All right, well, there you go. Well, the SunnySiders, 1 for SunnySiders, 0 for Sonny. Well, the 10 of Swords is right. Well, this means you guys are absolutely fucked. Holy shit. Something bad is going to happen this week. Fucking hell in ass, man. I didn't think it was going to be a 10 of Swords kind of week. I thought something bad was going to happen, but I didn't think it was going to be this fucked up. Oh, my God, this is going to be bad. All right, next. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. The World card. Shit. Oh, fuck. My guesses aren't going to work. I was actually thinking the World card. I was thinking the Hermit and the World card. Fuck, but Gemini it is. All right, so the World card, guys. Been there, done that, doing it again. Holy shit. So you guys are in for some bad. We are all in for a bad experience, guys. It's a 10 of Swords is a bad experience. And the World card straight up says you're going to be there again. You're at an ending, guys. So you guys, it's going to be... Did you guess the World card? Gabrielle, did you guess the World card? I knew the World card too, but I didn't pick it. I picked the Gemini card. I picked Lovers because I wanted to be nice. I got to stop being fucking nice. Shit. I didn't pick the 10 of Swords though, but I thought the World. What was the question? The Descendant is also South Node. Oh, no. Jazz, the Descendant is not the South Node. The Descendant is right here. Jazz, this is your ascendant right here, because this is where the sun is rising. The sun, oh, you guys can't see that, right? Right? The sun ascends, right? The sun rises in the east. It ascends in the east. That's the horizon in the east. And then in the west, this is the descendant right here. That's your descendant. This is your ascendant. That's where the sun descends on the western horizon. And the south node is right there. That's the south node right there. Got it, guys? That's cool, Gabrielle. It's okay. It's all part of the gig, you know, Gabrielle. We don't have to get them all. Like, actually, there's a thing I told SLC today about that. Even if you don't guess the card right, so even if you don't get it right, it's okay, because we're learning here. So if you get it wrong, not get it wrong, but if you think of a card and change your mind, or you think of a card and don't commit, remember that. Remember it. Like just now, I thought the World, but I didn't pick the World. I picked the other card for another reason. So the next time, we learn, you know, we're training ourselves to go with it. All right, next. Good point, though. Good point. I was talking to SLC about that. Then Temperance. Temperance came up earlier. Shit. Temperance came up earlier. It's like finding a middle ground, right? Finding making things work. You know, this is the large arrow. This is the tent peg over there. Temperance is making it work. Soften your stance, doing whatever you can do to, you know, to strike a balance. But it's more than striking a balance. It's about creating something new. This is actually a pretty good reading, except that this reading to me is very negative. It says something really bad is going to happen, and you've been here before, but you have the possibility to create something new out of it. It's pretty negative. 2 of Coins, fuck. All right, 2, fuck. I was going to say the two of coins as well, but I said the ace of coins instead. Fuck. Oh, man, I fucking suck tonight. Oh, my God. All right, it's okay. Oh, man, I could have got two of them. I didn't think the Ten of Swords or Temperance at all, but I definitely was thinking Two of Swords, and I definitely thought the World card. All right, so the Two of Swords, juggling multiple sources of income, money coming from different places, doing your thing, doing your thing, doing your thing. It's reversed, so watch out. Money's going to probably dry up. Money's going to dry up, so you got to watch out for it. All right. Oh, serious chaos, seriously. Dun, dun, dun! Seven of Swords. Fuck, I'm way off. Oh my God, I better get the last one right. Seven of Swords reversed. So this means someone is going to fuck you over. Or someone is trying to fuck you over. Seven of Swords reversed. Oh man, I'm so bummed out. I could have got both of them. I could have got two here, and I'm not getting it. All right, it's okay. Seven of Swords reversed, guys, so watch out for it. Watch out for someone trying to screw you over. Watch out for someone trying to bullshit you. Like, in Anne's situation, if this card came up, I would say she's definitely spreading bad shit about you. So watch out. Just watch out, guys, because money's drying up a little bit. Something really bad is going to happen. What? Whatever. Well, you know, sweetheart, I don't answer your questions during the show, right? I don't usually respond to text messages during the show. All right. Tien says, but you changed it to wands. Yeah, well, there you go. It's okay. It's okay, guys. It's okay. And hey, Missy, what's up? All right. And Jazz, great question. The descendant is at the other end of your ascendant, and the south node is the little U. They're different. The descendant, right? Your descendant, that's like the descendant is the ruler of your seventh house. Just like your ascendant is the ruler of your first house, and your midheaven is the ruler of your 10th house. It's the third angle, in the angle of importance. All right, next. Last card. Oh my God, guys. Cross your fingers. I don't see how any of my cards are going to come up. I don't see how Eight of Swords is going to come up after the Seven of Swords. That doesn't make any sense. And the Hermit card doesn't make any sense either. Okay, here we go. And finally, dun, dun, dun. You guys ready? Yeah, the bad already happened back at square one. No shit, right? Yeah. And Temperance is great. Definitely. Oh, Gabrielle, I'm reading your card. I'm reading your... All right. Jazz says the devil. Yeah, I don't know. This reading looks okay. It does look okay. Like the bad happened and then move forward. Except the other cards. The Two of Coins is not really working out, right? The Two of Coins not really working out. Seven of Swords, someone spread a bad news. It's okay. All right, here we go. Last card. And... da-da-da-da! Shit. Ace of Swords. Hey, guys. Okay, so... Yep, this is for everybody, Missy. We're guessing the cards here. So the Ace of Swords came up. I picked the Ace of Coins, right? But here's a good... Because I was thinking about... So, Ace of Coins, and... So next time I pick the cards... I said Ace of Coins because I was trying to be optimistic. That was a bad idea. And I said the Lover's card because I was being optimistic. That's a bad idea. And so I do it too, right? I do it too. Like I told you guys, when I pick lottery numbers, I pick SLC's birthday. But here's the thing with the Ace of Swords. Unless I'm mistaken, this card actually came up a couple of times tonight. So tonight, we've had the Ace of Swords a couple of times, and I think we've had Temperance come up a couple of times here. So, you know, so like conscious, subconscious, conscious, subconscious, right? So what did we learn about guessing the cards tonight? Lisa, you picked the Queen of Swords? Oh, the Queen of Swords. Well, one of you guys picked the Ten of Swords. I'm not sure who it is, but I have to write it in the description box, and I'll write it right now. If you guys are there, I'll write it right now. Oh, tomorrow it will be different cards. So, one sec. Let me just find out who said the 10 of Swords. One of you guys said it. And I'm just going to put it in the description box. 7 of Wands. Oh, Ace of Wands. That was close. Hangman reverse. Queen of Swords. 9 of Pentacles. The Moon. Kim said the 10 of Swords. There you go. Oh my god. Chaos. Yeah, okay. So Kim got it. So hold on. So when someone guesses it, so it goes up here in the title, it's SS, right? At the beginning of the title. And then where it says guess the cards, that's where her name goes. Guys, got it? Does it make sense? So there we go. So if you're looking back and you want to know if you won, it's in the description box. So it says SS in the title. You got it, Kim. I got it. So SS in the title. I'll show you my screen. Hold on. Oh, I can't show you my screen. I don't want to go through all that bullshit again. Oh, but if I do this, you guys see it, right? So watch this. Right? So over here, see SS in the title? Right there. And then in the description box, it'll say Kim. Because, like, that's what happened. So, oh, sorry, Kim, I apologize. I keep thinking of you as a girl. I keep saying you're a girl. Whatever, I apologize. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop that. Like, oh, man. What was that? Devil because it's Leo season. What? Or the Sun card. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Hey, well, Jazz is a Leo rising, right? Being Leo stuff is really important to Jazz. So, there you go. There you go. My son's a Leo, but that's the deal. All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it. I had actually a little bit of a nap before I came on. I had a power nap for about half an hour right before I came on, so I'm not falling asleep yet, but my eyes are still stinging from all of the suntan lotion in my eyes, or from all the sunscreen burning in my eyes. But I feel pretty good. You're the craziest Scorpio male. I apologize, Kim. All right, guys, I'm going to book out. I hope everyone has a super amazing day. Be cool, don't stress out. Hey, let's just do a recap on the psychic stuff. So the psychic stuff, what happened? What did we learn tonight that we already know? And we did learn a couple of things. We really did learn a couple of things. And so we learned that maybe your first guess is the right guess, but not always. Okay, so maybe your first guess is the right guess, but again, not always. But whether you guess it or not, make sure you take note of it, because you want to, so you're not supposed to figure it out rationally. You're not supposed to figure out consciously what's going on. You're supposed to just read the energy, right? You're just supposed to read the energy and get it. And so, you're not supposed to go subconsciously, oh, what does that feel like? You're not supposed to do that. You're just supposed to know it. That's what that is. That's like training. Like, say 1 + 1. You're just supposed to know what 1 + 1 is. You're not supposed to figure it out. 1, 2. Or like 2 + 2. You're not supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4 every single time. Or 1, 2. You're not supposed to. You're supposed to know that shit. And so if it's complicated, then you can figure it out. But most of the easy shit you're just supposed to know. And so sitting there, so when the conscious, and I'll give you a conscious example. So the numbers that came up for past performance that were right there, and there were a couple of cards. The ace was a past performance. The ace came up a couple of times tonight, and so did temperance. So you don't have to think about it. Like, and the 10 of Swords came up a couple of times. Like, it came up once or whatever. But, like, you know, a bunch of cards that you guys said, like the Devil didn't come up at all tonight. So you can't consciously say, you know, for the thing over here, you go like, oh, the Devil. Because, like, it didn't come up. So you wouldn't necessarily think that consciously. Although you might think it subconsciously and it might come up. Now, problems, so that's that. Okay, so first there's that. And that's a problem. So make sure you definitely choose the number. And if you choose a couple, throw them out there and think about why you chose one and why you didn't. I chose the Ace of Coins because I was thinking money is going to be good. I was hoping that money would be good. Clearly, it's not going to be. But I was hoping. I also picked the Lover's card because I was hoping that there would be some kind of loving energy in the way. But that's not what's going on, right? I was hoping for those two things. So you got to wean that. You have to wean that out of you somehow. As far as like the World card and not guessing the World, it's because I was hoping for something else. I also didn't think we were that. So for this reading that came up, like it means something is going to happen, but I didn't think something was going to happen that quickly. I'm not thinking anything is going to happen for another couple of days. So that's the so that's the deal, right? So that's the deal. Oh my God, SLC said temperance as well. Holy shit, I have it written down right here on my phone. Oh, I told you, SLC is the psychic one. So here, in here I have to write SLC. So, holy shit, SLC has more than... She doesn't have more correct than me, but... SLC is a solid number 2 in guessing the cards. Holy crapola. Holy crapola. Good job, sexy. All right. Kathleen is up. All right, Kathleen's up. Before I forget, Kathleen's up. Sorry, Kathleen. I forgot. I have you in the description box, but I forgot. All right, 336. Yeah, SLC picked temperance, man. All right, Kathleen's up. Oh my God, SLC got it again. Holy shit, SLC's got it a lot. Yeah, Kathleen, we could do it tomorrow. I'm about to take off as well. So you're in the time. So Kathleen, you're in the description box. The word later is after your name for no particular, like, there's no time after your name, which means we didn't get to your reading yet. But we'll do it tomorrow if you want. I'll be on tomorrow. All right, guys. That's the action. Fuck! I can't believe SLC picked temperance. I wasn't going to pick temperance at all. Fuck. So, fuck. And she didn't cheat. She wrote it down and texted it to me as well. Oh, man. Fuck. I suck. Oh, man. SLC's going to catch up. All right, well, whatever. I told you guys, the wife is the psychic one in the family. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, it's okay. I don't keep anything on my phone anymore. My phone has no password protection of any kind. There's no need for that. When your wife is psychic, the passwords are like not necessary. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Let's call it a night. What time is it? It's almost 2 o'clock here. I got to wake up and go for a jog in a couple hours. Let's get out of here. All right, guys, and with that, wishing everyone the best. And with that, from TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of a super, super beautiful night. Be cool, guys. And we'll try it again tomorrow. Congratulations to SLC for guessing the cards. And congratulations to Kim for guessing the cards as well. For everyone else, we'll sort it out. From TheSunnySide.net, I'm Sonny, wishing everyone the best of